content creators and makers podcast every Saturday,
12 p.m. Pacific,
live on YouTube and Twitch. Fire up the feed, steam from the spool that filament glow. Layer by layer, watch your wild ideas grow. Raisin in the tray, tiny worlds under UV snow.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Jerry Show. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. Dog barks. Here goes Cracker in mouth. There you go. Be quiet. What's going on? Have you had a great week? What have you been printing? What have you been working on? We talk about 3D printing, lasers, CNCs, resin printing, painting, food, medical stuff sometimes. A little bit of anything and everything. I hope you've been having a fantastic week. Let me bring in Matt and we'll get going right now. If you would like to join in, if you're a maker, content creator, or you're just making some cool stuff and you would like to promote it, if it's hobby related and what we talk about, I'll post a link. You can pop in and say hi, come in on screen. We'd love to have you. And anyway, here we go. No! What's up, Matt? How you doing? What's going on?
Hey, I see your dog is still blackmailing you. Emotionally blackmailing you. I know my dog does the same thing.
See, we got in chat here. Hello, Sergio, John Doe, Guy the Jedi, SPC3D, Mr. Diesel, hello. Simple Make Toys, Scott, Edge of 3D. Free Heathen, what is going on? I'm gonna give the dog a cookie. I got crackers, but I got bones. I can go grab some. Anyway, yeah, we'll get going here. Stop! We've talked about this. I told you last night we were going live today. Only bark once. That's it. No more. Okay? No more. You got food in the kitchen. Kitchen's over there. Food for tummies. What have you been working on, buddy? What's going on?
I've been working on different things, like, I've been to the zoo again. I made one of these.
Little elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an elephant.
No, elephant.
Yeah,
and
giraffe. Skyrim, what's going on? Big Bad Joe, hello.
well, I have more. I have like 3 more models. What I made. Little. And then,
I don't know what to call him. You gonna paint him? Simply Make wants to know if you're gonna color him. Paint him.
I don't know yet. This was just test prints, so
Monkey. Boy.
yeah.
Hello, Loopy Loo.
Yeah, that's about it.
Very cool. What have I printed all week? Nothing. Yeah, I did those clothes hangers last week like DeWitt was doing, and I put a brim on the first one. Boy, was that a bad idea. So then I had to try to cut off the brim all the way around it, cut in all the nooks and crannies, went to pop it open and it broke. And then I figured, okay, let me print another one on the X1 carbon. It wouldn't open either. Tolerances were too tight. Something.
We have somebody popping in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only maker, Millwright himself.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, boys.
Howdy. What's going on?
Just coming to spend time with the best TV show on YouTube.
Well, we're one of them. I don't know about the best, but we're here. It's all the people that make it happen and makes it good. So hopefully it's people appreciate it.
Did you see that tall, skinny one that Matt made? That looks just like him. Matt, are you just scanning yourself in the mirror now?
The little squirrel, the up on the hind legs, the little hat.
Yeah, that's the one.
Looks like a character from a cartoon, but I'm not sure which one.
It is. It's a meerkat from Lion King.
The Clack Shack, what is going on? Hope you're doing well, sir. Good. Well, good to have you. Let's see. My breathing machine I pick up next week sometime. They said call them next week to come by and pick it up for CPAP. I pick that up next week. As far as for getting on Manjaro, it's not going to happen. I've only met $2,000 out of my $3,350 deductible, so I probably won't be getting on it. So hopefully that won't affect my open heart surgery. They want me to drop 40 pounds by June 24th, and I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm working on it. Hello, Rick Morrison. Trying to cut back on garbage. So, anyway.
Are you willing to share with us your new diet? Are you cutting out bread? What's the secret, Jerry?
Yeah, cutting out bread, candy, sugar as much as possible. Trying to walk on the treadmill more. If I still had a real job, then I'm sure I could drop the weight. But I don't have that job no more. I'm off that person no more.
Yeah, also your muscle mass is gone too.
What? Oh
Your
yeah,
muscle mass. Your muscle mass,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I'm not as bulky as I used to be. I used to have some pretty big calves, but not now. Anyway,
Yeah.
it is what it is. All I can say is if you work hard your whole life and you retire, go to the gym, maintain it. Maintain it or lose it. Well, my brother's 70 years old. 70 years old, retired carpenter. He had a knee and hip replacement. He's tall, skinny, just turned 70, and he's doing more around his property in Prump than I do here. So he can still run circles around me because being retired for many years, he kept active, always doing something. You don't watch TV, have a computer, nothing like that.
So we just got to put you to work, is what you're saying.
I guess, yeah. I got to get back in shape somehow.
Mm.
You haven't been making much lately today, Jerry?
No, I haven't done nothing in a while, actually. I'm trying to think how to consolidate this room, but I realized my other bedrooms are too small. I can never move everything back in there. I got too much stuff, too many models.
Got to get that donation up, or get a website where people can buy for shipping and handling or something.
Yeah, a bunch of it I threw out, but a lot of it I could probably try to sell that I kept in here that I haven't got rid of. I took down my Etsy store, so I'll figure something out.
Oh, got to put the Etsy store back up, Jerry.
Yeah.
You make so much cool stuff.
Yeah, my Etsy store, I sold like one thing a year. Very rarely did I sell anything. But I only had about 10 things listed on there.
eBay is the secret, apparently.
Yeah, eBay people can return stuff. It's too easy for them just to return it. Even if you say no refund, they can still do it. I've had that happen to me on eBay.
Mm.
Really love your zoo animals there, Matt.
Thanks. Yeah. Been taking pictures at the zoo and trying to copy them and drawing them and Photoshop them and so many different things to do before I have the end product.
You put more effort than I do. I draw something or take pictures of something and throw it into an AI generator and it's done. Gotta get you into Blender. Oh, we can get you into Blender, Jerry.
No, I got too much going on in my life right now.
Mm.
Hello,
Well-
Ken. How you doing today?
I have something to show you.
Awesome. Love to see it.
I don't know how much you guys are into maker chips, but I decided, we need more toys. Built over bot and Tech Jeeper designed a little slingshot thingy for it. So, me, never be one to let things rest. I created a mechanically operated chip thrower.
Cool.
So we got our gearbox. It's all shimmed. We've got our cam, our operation cam, and then a tosser arm. And that was one of the things I started on this week. Of course, I'm still doing my charity stuff whenever I can. So I got some chucks to give away. We recently did, there was a request on the Discord for a cyberpunk-themed bus stop. So I made that.
Hey, Jack.
And, of course, a garbage can to go with it.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah. Making stuff and doing things,
Have you ever tried making, instead of the throwing arm, trying to do like a little in the 70s and 80s? I don't know if you remember that little toy pew pews. They had like little rings, O-rings in them.
The Star Trek one he's talking about, the shut discs.
Yeah.
There's a few out there that already exist, so I wanted to make something new. I generally, whenever I make something, I try to make something that no one else has made before. And then Bearded
I thought you
Printer,
can put the mega coins inside with a little magazine,
they have one. There's already one out there. A couple sci-fi, disc launchers. There's a couple of sci-fi versions out there. I believe there's a Mac 11 or Mac 10 version. So I don't mean to put Bearded Printer on blast, But this is a bearded printer model that is not out yet. I still have to finish up painting it, but it's a little pig wizard, and I thought it was super cool. I've done the downscaling to 25 mil height. They print well. We just make stuff whenever we can, right? And then what else have I got going on? Yeah, my desk is full of stuff as always. I did just finish up a new truck, new tank, APC.
Cool.
Yeah. So, this one's Sun Lu. So, oh, my glue broke. Yeah, same old same. Trying to make something new every day. I have a whole new dungeon tile set coming out. It's like 40 pieces for like sci-fi themed tabletop gaming and stuff. So,
I seen that video the other day, CMYK, where they took the sphere. It was 4 colors and made it look like 7 colors. It was twisted, very paper thin layers to make it look like other colors. Reminded me a lot of Q-Forge working on a flat picture, but to do a physical object where you have like 4 colors. You got that made me think of my logo. When I seen that, I'm thinking, wow, I've never done a maker chip. My logo's got like 15 colors in it. Maybe I can figure out how to do that with my logo and put that on a maker chip.
I think it's worth trying. I think they were able to make up to 32 colors on the U1.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Because I'm still procrastinating. It took me like 3 or 4 years to finally do a Benchy, and then I printed a bunch of them, throughout time. And Benchies are worthless, but I've never done a maker chip yet. I've been talking about it forever.
I've only ever made 2 Benchies. I did one for Chris Barillo, and I did one because it was a request.
Yeah.
What is your go-to test model, Jerry?
I don't have one. It's usually whatever comes on the SD card for the printer. When I review something, whatever they send out, I usually print it, see how it comes out. Hi, Jerry. Finally got my Polymaker. Can't wait to try it. Awesome, Tony. Glad you got it.
I love seeing your spaceships in the background. It's so cool.
Yeah, I've never hung up the Galactica yet. I need to do a few things to it and get it hung up. I'm probably going to put it over top of the train set. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Tim DeWitt 3D in Canada. He's that new laser dude. What's up?
Hey.
Can't
Hello,
hear
sir.
you as always. I can't hear you.
Nope.
Yeah, that happens on his shows on Sunday night. He comes on live. He's all happy. He's talking to nobody. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know. Go to the AI thing and uncheck that AI box on your audio. When it gets rid of your background noise, Matt.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, weird. I unchecked the AI thing, and wow, that's weird.
That happened
Okay.
to Matt earlier for some reason.
With the bug right now in there.
Yeah, I worked last week and now it's not. Hey, Tulsa Skin, how you doing?
Oh, okay. Cool.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I'm debating if I should print one of those things for no reason.
I've been printing all week. Actually, I'm just doing the side cages now. I got to print 4 of them. 4 of these side cages.
Uh-huh.
So, and I like the color.
Let me guess, you're making a gumball machine.
Yeah, that's the 2-inch machine thing. So I'm doing the red, the black, and a white, sort of a white enhancement of it. So yeah.
Oh, good.
That's going to be wild, man.
Brian Vines came out with this video the other day. I go, oh no, Brian Vines is doing the same thing. And then he had one for M&M's with a pull.
Yeah, I saw that.
Machine.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing the same thing. So I watched it. Like, okay, he found something different to do.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
well, you know what? One thing I did learn, and something I've never needed to do before, but I learned how to utilize the entire bed of the bamboo, the 256, by disabling a couple things. I didn't realize that you get a 256 square printer, you're not getting the whole area because of the cutter and so forth. So just went in and disabled it. So like this one piece was printed, it's 256 by 256, and it was printed right on the bed, but you have to disable the filament cutter. And then there's an exclusion zone in the slicer that you have to disable so that it'll go right to the edges. But it worked well. This piece got a little bit of a bow to it, so I'm reprinting this piece on the Arion at the office as we speak.
Does the software tell you to do that stuff? Make it work?
Some better. Yeah, when you get the instructions for putting this machine together, it tells you there's a link to the Bamboo wiki that tells you how to disable the exclusion area. Yeah,
Okay. Mr.
but
Diesel says the X2D comes out on Tuesday. Who is interested?
what comes out next Tuesday?
X2D.
Oh, I'm not interested. No, I don't know.
Hey,
That's their
Kilroy.
tool changer. It's expensive. Oh, look at that. That's
And you can't
but
use AMS with that mod. Okay.
no, you can't. But
Yeah.
the A1, you don't need to do that mod. The A1 prints right to the edge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got a lot of
So
love for the A1.
yeah, right there. That's right on the A1. Perfect.
I was yesterday at the zoo again, and after the zoo we went over to 123 3D. I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Steve, and he runs that company. I guess he's a manager, and he also live streams. Not live stream, but makes videos.
Did you go to see the
Okay.
monkeys?
Yeah,
Were they
yeah,
behind glass?
yeah.
Were they throwing poop?
Only at you. Only when I showed him a picture of you.
Why'd they let you out then?
You
But they
guys.
couldn't keep me in, you know. I'm too smart as an animal.
How far along are you on that gotcha machine?
I've just I've got to print 2 more of these, which are 2 hours apiece. I just decided on that design,
Sure.
and then I'm reprinting this one because I got a little bit of a it lifted on one of the corners, so I'm reprinting it with a better bed adhesion, and then that'll be done tonight, and then tomorrow on my stream I'm assembling it. I got everything done.
So you're like what 90% plus assembly?
90% plus assembly. I've got the chute, and I ran a few things in different colors because I kind of changed my mind on colors part way through. So, like I have where I got a mess here for one, but I've got I ran my coin mechanisms in a couple different colors, so that you have your little coin mechanism here that I already assembled. So you pop your token or coin in here, and then you boom, like that. And I did that in a couple different colors. I got this one in a gray and black, and I did it in a black and red. I think I'm going to go with the black and red, and I'll just use this because I'll build a second machine eventually.
Yeah.
And then I also picked up the model they have. They have a miniature version of this. It takes the same size balls, but just not as many, and it's a smaller version. So I've got that model from them as well.
Oh, cool.
So I'll do a smaller one. But yeah, this is it's a fun project. It's
What
really
what are you gonna put inside the little balls?
I don't know yet. I told Ethan upstairs. I said, what I'm going to do for you is I said I'm going to put like a toonie. We have toonies and loonies in Canada, right? We don't have dollar bills. I said I'll put a toonie in one, a loonie in one. I'll put a $5, a $10, and somewhere in the whole thing I'll put a $50 bill, and I'll say, you can buy these tokens from me for $5. And you have a chance of opening the machine and getting $50, or you have a chance of getting $2. So,
There you go. There you go.
yeah. So
I want to do one for dice,
yeah,
like nerd game
But-
dice.
but what they're targeting these at, which makes a lot of sense, is there's one dentist that Ethan goes to, for instance, and when he's done with the dentist, they give him a little token with their logo on it. They have a machine out front, and he turns it, and they get a toy. So you can go into by buying the files, it gives you the license to build this machine. Go into a company and say, hey, you can go into that company and say, I'll sell you the balls to go in it. We'll sell you the tokens, and then you can give these out if it's a company that, or a business where they have kids come in, kids can get the token and get their toy. And then you just, when their machine's empty, you go refill it and charge them type thing, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well, that's like a whole vending machine business.
it is.
I'm sort of
And-
into vending machines too, right? I got a couple
Yep.
here in the lab, but so I
Yeah.
feel you. I want one of those. That's for cool.
Yeah. This is just the fact that there is no, like that 100% of it is 3D printed. Even the guts and the coin mechanism, all 3D printed. It's great.
No
So,
screws at all?
Hello,
no
Richard.
screws.
Hello from Las Vegas. How you doing?
They're printed screws.
Yeah, but no mechanical, no
No
metal
metallic
fasteners.
fasteners. No
Yeah.
metallic. No, nothing. It's all printed 3D, all plastic.
External fan
Pretty
housing.
cool.
Man, but it seems not sure I need them. It seems a good idea. All right.
How much material is it?
I have used probably close to 3 kilograms of filament, but I have printed a few of the parts more than once just because I changed my mind on color. So, yeah.
I think they're just a novelty thing to have at the house because they're plastic and they're very breakable. That's where the other ones are built out of steel and glass or thick, heavy duty acrylic,
Yeah,
at a business, and you can buy
but
them used on marketplace.
but these there's another tier you can get from these guys where you can actually print it and sell the machine.
Yeah.
And you can sell one of these machines for a heck of a lot less than they'd pay for an actual metallic one. But it's not meant for a heavy usage vending machine.
Yeah.
It's meant to go in like a dentist office, a doctor's office,
Yeah.
something like that, where they can just give a child, here, go get yourself a toy. It won't be abused.
Well, when I was a
So-
little kid, my dentist, he had an empty room, and you walked in there, he had a box on the floor, like those boxes used to fold and put together, and inside the box would be toys and all kinds of junk. You just had it
Yeah.
sit on the floor.
Yeah.
If it could be on a counter where they can control it, not out into an office space where anybody could walk by it and tip it over or whatever, it'd have to be in a controlled environment where somebody couldn't mess with it or push it off a counter because then it's going to blow up in a million pieces.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's got to be in a place where it's not going to be abused, right?
Richard wants to know where can he go to buy those machines and find out more about it.
Okay, I'll find the link and I'll post the link in chat here in a second.
All right.
Let me find the link.
That's pretty exciting, though. I will be honest.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so
I have a gumball machine in the front room. I forget where it came from. It's glass and metal, and you can put a coin in it and turn it. And for years and years, I had gumballs in it, and no one ever ate them. So after about 15 years, I dumped them in the trash, and I put marbles in it. It's just for decoration.
I love vending machines. I don't know if I could ever make a business out of it, but I love vending machines. I have two.
It's not an easy thing to make a business
Oh,
out of.
Stephen.
I know that.
Mr. Pool. I gotta wash mine though. That's the problem is when they sit, you gotta clean them like a hot damn. So I'm looking to get some Sandy Smart to wash mine out. But that's cool, man. There's a bunch of different ones available on Maker World and across platforms, so it's really neat.
There it is. I just it's just Jack in the Shop put it there, and then I've
Yeah, he
also
shared it.
put it in chat too.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a link. The link I put shows you the large machine that I have, and then there's a small machine that is compatible with the A1 Mini that you can actually print on an A1 Mini.
That's cool.
So I was fortunate that I have that Arion X400. So most of these larger parts were printed on my big Arion, and man, it did a great job. I mean, it did a phenomenal job on this piece, for instance, because this piece here you can print in a single piece like this, or it comes in 4 pieces where you would join them all together. So, yeah. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, they listed as 2.5 kg.
Yeah, 2.5 kilograms of filament and about 50 hours of printing, something like that.
Yep. That's really cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it, and I don't, yeah, it worked. It was $50 Canadian it's 35 US, I think, 50 Canadian. I don't mind supporting somebody who does all the leg and design work on something like this, and it's fun. It's
Reprinted
fun.
3D. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay,
But definitely use brims and just clean them up after, because you don't want these things warping.
yeah.
And you did out of PLA, not ABS or anything?
Most of it's PLA. All the black parts are PET G.
Okay.
I had a lot of PET G hanging around, the PET G HF or whatever it is from Bamboo. And the red filament, man, I can't get this in Canada anymore. This 3D Fuel Iron Red. and my local supplier doesn't carry it anymore. So if I want to get more of this, I'm going to have to order it from their
It looks like a,
American
a
site.
blood red from here.
Oh, it's incredible. It's a nice deep red.
All right.
So
Hey,
I
Timor,
love
what's
it.
going on? Jack said he had one. Let's see. I had one small area. I'm gonna just share it up. You can read it.
Oh, okay. A small area that had on the base that had some layer problems, just a short area. I one of my I printed one of the I forget which piece it was I printed on the area on it first, and I went by the suggested print settings, and it was flimsy and just crushed under my hand. So I actually made my pieces a little bit stronger than they suggested, and maybe that's why I've used a little more filament, but they all seem to work out okay.
Yeah, I noticed one Fendi came out with a smaller CNC machine. It's 16 and a half by 16 and a half. It's under $1,000. You use software in your laptop to run it. It's small, but it's only 16 and a half inches. It's a shame it's not 2 foot by 2 foot, but for somebody who wants a smaller machine to get into CNC and they want a one Fendi, they don't want to spend 3 or 4 grand, it's one
Perfect
way to
size.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really into all those all enclosed smaller mills because maybe your production time goes up, but you can do a lot more with them when they're enclosed, right? So you can have an air jet or a fluid jet on it. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, well, the one for one Fendi's it's open, it's not enclosed. They're out of Canada.
I don't
And
think I've
then
heard of them.
one Fendi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about them forever. It's all the tubes. It's got the 2 big tubes or 3 tubes.
And they're Canadian?
Yeah,
Huh.
one Fendi.
I should get one.
I hear the shipping, even ship in Canada is really high though.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Here, I'll share my screen.
It's why I don't sell stuff. Is because the shipping coming like out of Canada,
Yeah.
and it's just crazy.
Right there.
Oh yeah, that's a big machine.
Well, that one there is larger.
Oh, wow.
Machine's like 4 grand. But they got their small one here. I just seen a video on their Apprentice series. They call it. It's $995. It's real small. Run the software on a laptop. Where's it at? It's 16 and a half by 16 and a half.
Oh, but it's a wood mill. It's not a.
Yes.
You can't. Yeah, I want to cut copper and brass. Although getting
Wow.
copper and brass here in Canada is a trouble.
You can use this for aluminum. Anyway, it's a small machine. I've never put a laser head on a CNC because every time they have a laser, they want too much money for the damn laser head. Go buy a standalone machine or something like that. There's dimensions of it. Overall, it's 29 by 26. Looks like, minus stepper motors. Oh, well, 28 by 29. Okay.
Yeah, you should really look at a snap maker, Jerry. You should reach out to them because the 3-in-1 snap makers are awesome, dude. I really like mine.
Oh, come on.
And then Dave Gatton just came out with his plans where you can build your own. You buy the plans from him that are, I don't know, like $50 to $75, and you can kind of build as you go as you have the money. You order the material off of Amazon or other sites and build it as you go. They're different size machines. Anyway,
So it's upgradable as you make it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
build it as you go. If you don't have all the money to dump out on something like this, $3,500, you buy parts here and there as you can afford it, and you build it over time.
One piece at a time.
Let's see, Tinker Atlas, I got here somewhere. Let's check it out, see what's going on here.
Just like Johnny Cash.
Mad Slack. Size select. That reminds me of that. What was those called? A slee stack from that kids show when I was little. Those green creatures. Bunch of bunnies.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of charity work right now, so he's getting some help here and there, and it's really cool to see him succeed.
Cool.
A lot of nice colors. Diode laser, what wattage? I got a 1020, and then I've got a RF fiber laser, 40 watt radio frequency tube, and then I have a CO2 gantry laser, a 60 watt JPT MOPA. Hey, PC. Yeah, an MPC and C jack. I had one of those years ago. I did. I used a conduit for the rails, and it didn't quite. Things didn't quite slide all the time like I wanted it to. 3 foot by 3 foot.
What do you make with big stuff like that, Jerry?
Just signs primarily.
Yeah, the one problem I'm having is I don't know how to set my machine to downhill mill on in Lubin. So it's like you get uphill milling, downhill milling, so you get a lot of chatter.
Lost Boys 73.
What is that?
Some on a
Oh
weird.
my goodness.
That's horrific. That's me, he says.
You Lost Boy, how you done? How you coming on your spaceship? The gold one. Top 3D UK.
Super nice guy.
These signs came out nice.
Look at that, Matt German.
Who's that guy?
That's some Matt German work right there.
Matt. His name sounds familiar.
Oh, that's Canrog's new machine. He's been designing that. I think it just came to market.
They said he finished his Death Star 2 a few weeks ago. Maybe I'll put this here somewhere. Yeah, when I remember, I try to pull up Tinker Atlas every week and scroll through a bunch of stuff. Nice
Yeah,
colors.
Rohan. Yeah, Rohan and Canrog work on projects together.
Yeah, here's the Death Star here.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I thought about doing a Star Wars. I think it's a battle cruiser, if I remember correctly. They want too much for the files.
You need to make yourself an Emperor class Imperium ship from Warhammer 40k to go along with all your Space Marines, Jerry. Wow, Matt's showing us his nut.
That's quite the
Sorry,
map.
I only can show you one nut.
Did you not make another one?
No.
Wife's got it in a drawer, locked up.
Jerry, keep it clean.
I did. I'd say nothing wrong.
No,
Right.
I didn't.
Is that hollow, Matt?
No, it's 5% infill.
Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh,
I ate Jif with crunchy with nuts in it my whole life, and then when I lost most of my teeth, I had to go to smooth, which I hated it, but I can only buy smooth now.
I like Smooth, and Jif is the best brand.
Yeah. Me and my mom had a thing when I was growing up. We'd always open the peanut butter, peel off the lid, and one of us would take our finger and wipe it. Get the first bite with our finger, like make a design in it, whatever.
We'll do it today.
Oh, that's some of my stuff there.
Maker chip.
Yeah, I the other day on show I took a look at K2 Kevin's maker chip designs, and I tried to replicate the same process in Tinkercad. I still it really weirds me out though when you put it in the slicer how it shatters the layers. I always have a hard time with that one.
I watched part of the video of his that Pez Luke put out a few days ago, but I didn't. I haven't attempted to make one yet.
Oh, the tool's all there. There's a couple of like generators. Chris Perlo did one. Larix Lair did one. You can do assemblies in the slicer if you want. It's all pretty straightforward.
I gotta make one of these days.
Yeah, the movie The Black Hole. That's what it was. Lost Boy 73 here on the ship.
Don't hurt yourself, DeWitt.
Nobody ever hurts themselves removing supports, do they? No, no.
No, never.
They're not sharp.
Or the tools used to remove them.
Or exactly.
I've had trouble removing a lot of resin prints. I run them under hot water and I take pliers.
I remember the days when we used to use wood chisels to take off the supports on prints.
What I should have done was printed this on a
Thomas.
multicolor printer and
Take a
used
Viking.
support material.
Yeah. That's why I keep telling everyone about dual extrusion or IDEX. It's so cool.
Yeah.
The current big push is like just trying to, I guess, standardize or high quality the single extrusion, and then trying to convince people to get into IDEX is such a, well, why would I need an IDEX if I have dual extrusion? I'm like, cloning, mirror, multi-piece.
I used to have a big IDEX and I never used it much. I didn't really care for it.
Really? What IDEX was it, Jerry?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I'd have to go way back and look at some old videos.
I had a FlashForge Creator 3 IDEX at one point in time, but got rid of it a while ago.
I love them because then you dissimilar materials, right? It's like one of the, and now with the dual extrusions, it's cool, but dual extrusion limits the volume, so.
Yeah. Well, my next one will be a tool changer. It's going to be the FlashForge Creator 5.
Oh, you excited?
Oh yeah, looking forward to that. They make a good printer.
You gotta redo the bottom in green, Matt, for the oak leaves.
Okay, how can I get in there deeper?
They gotta
Let me
get
get
you on
him.
school there,
Your
Jerry.
dog is barking.
I know. He barks at the wind. He barks at the wind.
Oof.
He owns the neighborhood, he thinks. Nobody's allowed to walk on our street.
Have you actually let him off the leash? What will happen?
Oh,
He's just too little.
there we go.
Now he's being yelled at.
Yeah, we can hear.
You didn't put your AI back on. That's why we can hear it.
Well, let me see if that'll probably cut me off though. Here, let me try.
No. It worked again. It's a glitch. Something's wrong with it.
Ladies
Am I
and
good
gentlemen,
now?
we've got John Doe coming in. Hey,
Oh, it's
Johnny.
very
John
loud
Doe.
now.
Hello, sir.
How goes
How's
it?
it going? Good.
Good to see you.
I thought I would pipe up about the Rook Mark IIs that you guys were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I have a couple of them on the bottom shelf over here that I've been working on. I'll get one and
Oh, nice.
Oh, I came out nice.
so this is
Oh,
the
nice.
this is the one that you were showing earlier. I've been working on the electronics and wiring on it,
Okay.
and then I have a second one
Fancy.
that I've been working on. I had laser cut wood panels. I still have to stain them, but this is the second one I'm working on.
Oh, cool.
It has 3D printed rails because I'm waiting for the rails to come in. But these rails that right here are all 3D printed with carriages. That way I could put it together and see how it was going to go.
Nice.
Even the bed down here is 3D printed. So all the pieces on the back here, like couplers, 3D printed.
Wow.
Let's see, on the bottom here, all the wheels and everything, 3D printed.
Have you got any of these up and running, printing things?
No, this is still in beta, so
Okay.
we just had in Discord someone starting to push plastic. The only person that's really pushed any plastic is Rolahan and Canrog. So these are very new, very new.
They're really proud of him too. I was talking to him 2 weeks ago or whatever. He was really proud of it.
Well, it's pretty amazing that you have a fully 3D printer like that.
Yeah.
They have some, like boron zeros that are pretty inexpensive to get into the 3D printing. It's not like paying $1,000 for a boron and building your own 3D printers. These are, sub $300 printers that you make yourself and can learn about the hobby.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat. My desk is a real mess.
I love it. I love it, man. That's awesome. I love seeing a dirty desk.
If it's all cleaned up, you're going to lose everything. You want to know where you put it.
Right. So I'm working on the extruders, the drag. So this is supposed to be using mostly the standard hot ends, of the dragon burner.
All right.
And I'm even putting an old, let's see, is there?
Oh, we
Your
lost you.
Audio cut out. You're completely silent. No? Maybe hit that AI button I've been telling everybody about in the back room on your settings. There's a little tiny button for AI. It's to get rid of all background noise. We started using that last week, and it looks like this week it's screwing everybody up. There, you had you for a minute.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
We got you. Yep.
All right. So this right here is, let's see. It's kind of hard to see my computer screen. right here. This is an old Ender 3 hot end that you can turn into a drag inverter with all the cables and stuff, and that's going to go into one of these Rook Mark IIs. You can see it had. I started working on the LEDs, the lights, things like that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to reuse some of the old components that I just have sitting around. So it's basically like a free printer.
Nice. The little fireplace behind you keep it pretty warm in there?
Yeah, that and the 4 printers that I typically have going. Right now, I called it quits to the printing until I get some of my projects done. You can
Sounds
see
fair.
that? It's like no printing until you finish up some projects, because otherwise, like you can see right behind me here, I have the Ender 3 CNC going. That was my first distraction until Rolohan came out with the Rook Mark II.
Huh?
I was working on the CNC. It's from an old Ender 3 printer, and you convert it into a CNC. And you can use a Dremel and do circuit boards. And you can go up to aluminum. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
What size of is it? What kind of collet is it? ER10 or whatever?
Well, it just had here. Let me. How about I do this?
Hey, Matt.
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah.
The top comes off. You can hide your vape pipe inside there.
So you can see right now up here that I just have a marker stuck into it.
Yeah, plotter.
Yeah, so it's just acting as a plotter, and I did this right here.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Be great for a vinyl cutter.
Yep. And I made a razor blade, but otherwise you put the Dremel inside there, and you can. A lot of them use routers, the little mini routers. So a lot of there's been a lot of work on that. There's an upgraded one that has rod mod for it. So yeah, pretty neat. Low cost, low barrier to entry. Those are the things I kind of like.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
Nice.
Also, I like upcycling old parts.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's one of my big things. Is one of the reasons I liked Creality back in the day. You could reuse their. You know, it was smart to buy them because nothing went to waste. When it got outdated, you just updated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got miles of Ender 3 parts all over the place here.
I've got a couple Ender 3 projects coming, but it's slow because I'm not like a software guy. So it's like I know what I want, I know what parts I want to use, and then it's just working with someone to figure out how to get it all to work together.
So I did a lot of the work on the software for the Ender 3 CNC, and did the documentation for that. Let's see. I thought, yeah. So I've been working on the documentation for the Rook. This is some of the stuff that I've been
Oh,
working
you're
on.
the technical writer the boys are always talking about. Oh, the mask comes off. Good to know, John.
Yeah, so I've been working on some of the documentation here with the bill of materials, the parts list, and so I came up with the manual. And so like Ender 3 CNC project.
Matt, what kind of filament is that Acorn Richard wants
That's
to know?
So
It's Overture. Overture. Yeah.
I donated this build manual to the Ender 3 CNC project. I built it all for them so they have a nice manual. but they haven't come out with like a bunch of the other mods. This is really still a new project. But one of the things that I really liked about it was once you're done wiring the electronics and doing the firmware, programming your controllers, it kind of goes through some information about what's a post processor and tries to teach people a little bit about CNC, and then you get to choose if you want to use Fusion 360, FreeCAD, or like Kirimoto, and kind of tells you how to do some of those stuff, and then links you to a nice video about how to use it. So, yeah, that's
And what's the slicer for it?
So it has in the electronics, if you go to the wiring electronics, it tells you you're just going to use your old Ender MCU that came with your 3D printer that you've now converted to a CNC machine, and you're going to put a clipper on it, just like you would a 3D printer. You know, you have to have something with clipper, and then you're going to send G code to it, and that's where the what we talked about with the post processor and the software, and we kind of described what a post processor is. It's the thing that is like the slicer, but in CNC it's Fusion or FreeCAD or Kirimoto, and it says why do you do it, how do you do it, sketch your geometry in a 2D, and then extrude it, add mounting holes, whatever, and then you use the assembly workbench, and then I linked to a little video that kind of walks you through it too. And then you send it to the clipper, the G code to the clipper, and then it just does your milling, and you know it'll pause to change bits and things like that.
Well, yeah, because I use Tinkercad to do my STLs, which I convert in Lubin for the artisan or for the snapmaker.
Right.
So
where you just like export the DXF or
no, I'm exporting as a STL.
Yeah. So
and it just goes right into the slicer.
So like when you're in Tinkercad and you can click on something and then export it as like an SVG.
Yeah.
And you can import that into like Kirimoto, and then it will take that and turn it into G code, which will run Clipper for you.
Really?
Yes, it's pretty easy.
That's cool. I'll have to
like,
pick your brain.
Yeah, so one of the things I did was like on this Rook 3D printer is I took the panels and then exported them as a SVG and sent them to my laser printer, which I have a Falcon A1, and then just cut out those wood panels, and then instead of 3D printing them, and then attached them, and it worked perfect.
Nice.
And so one of the things that I was trying to do for the project, because I really liked this project, and I was thinking that it would be easy for people to go in here and start modifying some of the parts and making them their own, is if I put on printables, let's see here, 3D models, I put some things like these hex panels. The original one has like sort of a brick pattern, and so I made these hex panels, and the other one I made was this one that says Rook. And so and I shared the Tinkercad link so people can go in here and copy it, and then they can start like disassembling it and see how I did this. And like, let's say if they disassemble this, they can go in here, whoops, didn't mean to delete the whole thing. And they can go in here and disassemble it and get down to finally where it says Rook and change it to something like Crook or something,
Yeah.
This is my 3D printer. Something like that. So yeah, I just wanted people to be able to make it their own.
Yeah.
and give them an idea, especially like people are just getting into 3D modeling. Tinkercad is so easy and so fun.
That's
People
why I
can
teach it.
just
That's why I
Right.
teach it, man. Everybody's like, do Blender, do ZBrush, do Fusion. I'm like, Tinkercad, you can sell anything you design on it, and it's super easy to teach somebody where to go, and all it requires is more time to get better at it.
The file size limited though, isn't it?
No, not really.
No, they have some really big ones in there, and like in my Tinkercad, if I look at it, there is something like this, which I made because there was really no 3D models for the Mellow 3D printer electronics. But they did have the DXF files for
Yeah.
their MCU, their power supply, their Pi, and their screen. And so I imported those and then some fans and stuff so I could lay it out. And then I just started building around it for what I wanted. So this is pretty complicated, but there's much more complicated.
I'll show you some complicated files one time, Jerry. I got a few. I'm so sorry, boys. I love you all very much, but I have to go. Thank you again, Jerry, for having me. John, always nice to see you. Matt, always a pleasure. And DeWitt, we got to work together sometime, Canadians together, right?
Absolutely, anytime, man.
Take care.
Anytime.
Have a great day.
Love you, boys.
See you guys later.
Later.
I found a flaw in this machine. Ah.
What do you find wrong?
Well, here, now maybe I've just jumped the gun. I'm just sort of doing a little test here. I got to pop on another camera here. I could be doing something wrong, mind you. I haven't read the instructions, right? So that could be why.
Why would you do that?
Why would I do that? That would be too easy. So how this works is, let me switch my camera. Okay, you have your coin thing here, okay? So you put the coin in, you turn it.
You're too high.
Oh, you turn it, and the coin falls out the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the coin insert goes right on like that, but there's nowhere for the coin to drop out of the bottom. You put the coin in now, and it just turns and keeps turning.
Hey, Jack.
Now, if you raise this, then the coin drops out. So I'm almost thinking that...
Is there another part that goes underneath it?
Little slow. That's what I'm wondering, and that's what I'm going to check and see if I missed something. Anyways, that's... I guess I should read the instructions, so... We'll see.
Huh. Like Jack left, so you could probably have answered it.
I will have a look. Assembly instructions. Let's just see. Dum 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 dum.
No, today we'll be giving away a roll of Ziltech filament after a bit, and then a roll of Polymaker later. We'll have 2 rolls we're giving out today.
Cool.
Where you at, John Doe? Are you in the U.S.?
Yeah, I'm in Iowa.
All right.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I'm having some trouble with my camera right now.
Okay. You're probably eating.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to fix it right now.
All right.
Yeah, I finally got my camera situation figured out. I was having all kinds of problems with running more than 1 or 2 cameras at a time, and as you can see, I got four running now.
Yep. Oh, you run them through OBS?
Yeah, well, I'm running the webcam mode in OBS, and so all these cameras are coming through OBS.
Okay.
I have 2 of them hooked to my computer, and then 2 of them are coming from an RTSP stream from a Raspberry Pi.
So true.
The next week we got Rocky Mountain Rep Rap in Colorado.
Instructions are only for when you run into trouble.
I live by the RTFM. RTFM.
I don't think
Read
that,
them. I don't know.
No idea what that means.
read the friendly manual.
Oh. Oh, you live by it. I see. You live by reading the manual. Not you don't live physically live somewhere. All right.
Oh, read the manual. Oh, read the manual first.
Read the effing manual. Maybe
Yeah.
Oh, read the effing manual. Ah,
that's what I was
yes.
thinking. Because that's where my mind always goes.
I don't even think people that write manuals actually read them, so.
Yeah, here's his breakdown of what he just said. Yeah. Anyway, another slow day, slow week.
So I got good news. I don't need surgery on my shoulder. I have the 3 tears, but the surgeon said he won't do surgery. So
Hey, Sean. There's another Iowan right there in chat, Sean.
Yep.
Well, that's good. You don't have to have surgery.
yeah, just have to go to physio.
Prop
But
dude, what's up?
prop dude.
Yeah, I done something a few weeks ago. I don't remember what it was, but I pulled something in my shoulder. It's been hurting like hell. I think it's just what do you call it? When you get old, you get it. Arthritis.
Arthritis.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
If you're not used to doing something, all of a sudden you do it, and then you're sore as hell for a couple days because you haven't done it in years and years.
Yeah.
So,
When you don't use those muscles for a while, yeah.
yeah. Rotary cuff injury 10.
But I went yesterday, Friday. I had to go to the hospital here, and because I don't even know who ordered it, but I had a MRI. I haven't had an MRI since I was a kid, and that's for those if you're claustrophobic, forget it, right? Because you're put into this big tube and
It's fine. Just
you
close
have
your
all
eyes.
these noises and stuff. But it was fine, but it was different sounding than I remember. So
Yeah, back in 2021, they put me in some kind of an X-ray machine. It came down over top of me like I was in a big press. My whole body. I had to lay perfectly still, and it's about quarter of an inch from my nose, and I had to lay there and not move for an hour. That was the hardest
holy
thing
crap!
in my life. To have to lay that still for an hour and not move.
Wow.
And I had to drink some kind of, or they injected me
Hopefully,
some kind of a dye something. I don't remember what the machine was, but that was crazy.
hopefully you didn't get an itchy nose or something.
Oh, Prop Dude got an EFI make. Awesome. Hope he makes some great stuff with it.
Oh, neat. That's that UV printer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Russ Gare got one off Walmart a few weeks ago. I think he paid like 15 or 1600 for it. I'm not sure what
Wow.
they're going for, but remember when he shared that deal to me where you get 4 rolls of filament and the dehydrator for $59?
Yeah.
That's when he was also talking about the EFI making. And he's probably in chat lurking, but I think he's paid like 16 or 1700 for it.
Wow.
If you got a use for it, that's great. Since it always has to be plugged in, it's got to run and it's got to clean itself, which is
Yeah,
usually
it's got to do the purge.
It's got to constantly be going. So
I could use one of them at my business, but they're just can't afford it right now.
They're on eBay for $2,100.
scalping, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I just had an angio scan because of my heart. I had aortic dissection, and they wanted to check up on it. I guess it hasn't changed, so.
What
I guess I'm doing-
you had to have open heart surgery?
Yeah,
Oh,
about
sucks.
year and a half ago.
Let's talk about this for a minute. I'd like to know more about it.
So, I was having some pain from my chest to my ear, and I was like, I went to the hospital, and they said, "Oh, you just have rhinovirus," and so I went home, and I went back the next night, Sunday night, and then I said, "No, I don't think I have it's not a virus. There's something else." And so then they checked me further, and they said, "Oh, you're having a heart event, and you need to go down to the heart hospital because we only have one in the state, I guess." And so they rushed me down there, said I was going to have some 6-hour surgery. And, you know, I called my mom and said, "Hey, I'm going in, I'll have surgery, I'll call you in the morning." And she was a nurse, so she knew better. And I woke up 3 weeks later because of the anesthesia that they gave me had some bad reaction, and they couldn't get me awake.
Oh, wow.
And so I was in the hospital for about 2 months,
Wow.
and I couldn't walk.
Jeez.
And because I lost so much muscle mass when I was in the hospital from not moving, that I had to be in a wheelchair when I got out of the hospital, and I had to go to a recovery center because I had a stroke and seizures and all the stuff from this anesthesia. I don't want to give you any horror stories, Jerry, because I know you're going in for surgery.
Okay, yeah.
But this, I had anybody with the heart surgery only has there's a 90% mortality rate with aortic dissection, which means the top of your heart separates where the valve is. It has just becomes detached. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened to me. And wow. I had complications, so I was in the few people that had complications from the anesthesia. And yeah. I couldn't, my son was messing with me saying, I bought him a motorcycle and a Mustang and all this
yeah.
and all this stuff. And well, the fact of the matter is I did buy him a motorcycle and a Mustang, but he kept messing with me because I had no memory. I had lost my memory. I couldn't speak really. I couldn't type my password on my laptop for almost 3 months after that.
Wow.
But I went to a nice recovery center where they got me walking again. They got me out of the wheelchair. I was using a walker, and it was an amazing place. If anybody has multiple things like strokes and seizures and like a heart event, then they accept those patients, only the worst patients. And it was a place called On With Life, and it was the greatest place. And they got my memory. They gave me virtual driving lessons. So you're not, if you have a stroke, you're not supposed to be driving, all this other stuff. But so I was off work for about 6 months, and I went back to work, and work's been great. But I still have some residual effects at the heart, so they want to keep having me come back and check on it all the time. And of course, I'm on blood pressure medicine and blood thinners and all that, a whole bunch of medicine. But I don't know. I've recovered. I've walked now quite a bit. I'm first I could only walk up and down the hallway, and then I got a quarter mile, then a half mile, and then a whole mile. And then I was walking 2 miles at lunch and 2 miles at dinner, and the most I've walked now has been 4 miles, and I keep trying to push it because you're supposed to do low impact exercises, right? And so it's the walking that really, really helps. But yeah, the weight loss is real. You got to do that, and that's a difficult thing, and so.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to lose 40 pounds by June 24th, because I haven't been able to get on Manjaro because I'm like $1,000 away at my deductible,
Right.
getting it cheap. So I'm trying to just cut back on a lot of crap that I eat. I have a treadmill I've been using every other day. So.
Well, they said if you're not diabetic, they don't want to do it, right? They don't want to put you on GLP-1 drugs, and that's.
Well, I'm type 2 diabetic, but It's like a tier 3 medicine, and I have to have a tier 1 based on the plan that I'm on.
Right.
So,
So I don't. Yeah, I think to lose that type of weight. I think you'd have to go on a liquid diet, completely liquid. No, and then the thing that I did, which has really helped, was up my potassium and magnesium. And magnesium seems to be the biggest trick for me. It's pretty hard on your system, but you know, I don't. It clears you out, and it seems to help with the digestive system for me, anyways. But yeah, the only way that I think you could lose that much weight is going on a liquid diet, which was what I was on in the hospital when I was unconscious, and I lost like 50 pounds in those couple of months that I was in there.
yeah. Like chicken broth and water, I guess, right?
Well, this was in like a feeding tube that was down my throat.
Yeah, I've never had one of them down my throat. So I've never had anything down my throat. So I've never been in prison either. So anyway. Where'd Matt go? Matt, where'd Matt go?
He's having camera problems, it seems.
Oh, okay. That's right. Anyway.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah, I think you'll be fine. I would say that I'm one of the rare cases.
Well, you said you were in a coma for how long? 3 months?
Yeah, about 2 months.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I was going to ask you about when they cut your rib cage and how that healed up and how it felt. But if you were unconscious for 2 months, it probably mostly healed.
Yeah, so I have a big scar down my chest and one in my groin
Yeah.
because they have to put the tube in and out to keep you alive. And that was fine. It was the anesthesia that I had problems with.
Yeah. I've been sedated 4 or 5 times. I've had major surgery in 2021. I had to wear a bag, and they took out a lot of my intestines. And then I've had 4 or 5, what do you call them? They go in the back door and look around, a bunch of those. So, anyway.
So, yeah, I just keep track of my blood pressure, you know, in the morning and at night, and make sure that I am trying to, you know, not keep my blood pressure under control. And it sounds like you need to do the same thing if you're getting stents put in.
Well, no, they tried to do the stents. They charged the hospital charged 68 grand about 3 weeks ago. Once they got in there in surgery, after an hour and a half, they take me out, and the doctor in the room, I'm awake for it. I'm partially sedated. They didn't say anything about how the procedure went, so I'm thinking, great, something went wrong. And then when I get back to my room, they said, we got an 80% blockage on 3 arteries. We can't do stents. So we have to do open heart surgery, but I want you to try to lose about 40 pounds first.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
And the only way you're doing that is with liquid diet, and that sucks, but you got to cut out all sugar, and it's just basically liquids.
Yeah, I've been trying to cut out sugar and bread and everything.
Yeah, to lose that much weight, you have to go like hardcore, like just liquid diet.
Yeah.
Like electrolytes and water, and you know, cut out any kind of sugary drinks. It sucks, but that's the only thing you can do if you want to stay alive.
I've been drinking Gatorades. I don't know if I should or not, but
yeah, I would skip that. Too much sugar in it.
all right. Hey, Tink Live, how you doing today? All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm glad you're better and alive and breathing.
Yeah, saying, you know, you want to get use of that retirement that you put all that money into.
Yeah, my first check is in August, and I got signed up for it. And it's like, man, and now this is happening.
Right. I'm not quite there yet, but soon I want to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of things I want to do in the future.
Yep. So.
But I'm the one that I'm the one that called the doctor and said, hey, I'm having trouble breathing. Whenever I go anywhere to a store, I get inside the store walking around, I'm winded. I got to stop and take a minute. There's something wrong. Did I just get to a certain weight where all of a sudden she thought it was something, my abdomen pushing on my lungs is what she thought. And then they ran a bunch of scans and x-rays, and $1 zillion later out of pocket, like, oh no, wait a minute, you got a blockage.
Yep.
I just sure wish they could have done the stents like they thought they could have done it. Do you think in the x-rays they would have seen that and seen how bad it was?
Yeah, I don't. I've looked at all the X-rays they've done to me, and even the angio scans and MRIs. You can't hardly see crap on those things. It's like the 1950s still with their doctors' equipment. They need to get. Somebody needs to come with a higher resolution
Yeah.
scans, but they don't want to pay for it, right?
Oh yeah, yesterday I spent most of the day while I was working on things on my computer. I was watching the NASA, and it was awesome. We had touch splashdown. Everything went perfect. That was great to see.
Yep, that was great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lost Boy. But that's good. You don't have to work, and at least you can enjoy life, right?
Yeah, we aren't who we used to be when we were younger.
Right? Yeah, so I would suggest that every chance you get, you start walking. One of the things I did was I walked around Walmart. I walked around Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And with the cart, because I was still using a walker quite a bit, but that's a good recommendation, Clackjack. But
Yeah, yeah, retired 6 months ago. That's good. Just stay active.
yeah. So I started walking around with the cart because that you can get in more you can get up to a half mile in Walmart if you walk around good enough and just keep track of it. I got myself a watch and I just keep track of how much I walk every day, and I try to get it 4 miles every day.
Hmm. I've only been walking for about 20 or 25 minutes a day on my treadmill every other day, and I know that's not enough, but
Yep. It's hard, and you're like bored, and so that's one of the things that got me into these YouTube channels. I watch 3D and T, Project Zad's Garage, Armored 3D printing. A lot of
Yep.
those guys. I before that, I've been 3D printing since like 2017, but I never I watched maybe a couple of videos on YouTube. But when I was in the hospital, there was nothing else I could do, so I started watching these shows, and that's how I found you.
yeah.
And it's great because this winter I sat there and walked on the treadmill, and I listened to you, and it was like before I knew it, the time was gone. The whole couple hours that you were on the show, I was just listening and watching.
Yeah.
I put a TV in front of my treadmill and watch YouTube.
Yeah, I got about a zillion videos on my YouTube channel, but I haven't made a video in probably 4 or 5 months. I've lost interest in doing anything, and I think it's because of what's going on in my head right now.
Yeah, I completely understand. I mean, you start thinking about life a lot different when you have a real
Yeah.
event like that. Life changing events.
How you coming along, Tim?
Pretty
Any-
good. There's two things I find issues with, but I'll address them on my stream tomorrow. But probably things that I could fix pretty easily. So I checked the instructions. I was doing things correctly, but it just seems to be an oversight in some case. So we'll see. We will see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of weed eater line in the mail yesterday from Amazon. I got a lot of weeds out back I need to cut and get rid of a lot of stuff, clean things up around the property. I done out front a few days ago.
I agree. So the 6 months I was off work, I was more active because I do IT work, and I was more active when I was off work than when I was working.
Well, a lot of people say, well, you're retired now and you sit around a lot on your computer. I do stuff around the house, but I do sit a lot on my computer. But a lot of look at people that do that for a living their whole life. I guess I used to work physically in construction, and now I sit a lot and I don't do things I used to do, but I do more than a lot of people do in an office because I'm up and doing things and on my computer, and I don't know.
Yep.
Me and my wife used to go to the gym a long time ago till I had my surgery back in 2021. Then when they cut me open like a pig, straight down, I could never ever use my muscles again in my stomach because they're not attached no more. I got a big long hernia. So even if I did lose all the weight, I'd probably still have a little pot belly and have to wear a band around my stomach or something to keep it tight.
The corset like the women wear, right?
No, weed eater line is not the same as 3D printer filament, but there have been people that have tried it, but I haven't. There've been people trying to print with it. I think it's a nylon based.
Yes, it
And
was. It was back in the old days when people were trying to find cheap stuff to print with.
yeah. Yeah, then there's people that used to make an ABS slurry, mixing it with ABS, and I can't think what it's called, but just go to the store, go to Lowe's, Home Depot, buy some ABS cement in a little can. It's already made. That'll do the same darn thing. You don't have to make your own ABS slurry.
I was watching a video yesterday from 2015 or something like that about a guy that was making his own 3D printer and heat bed. He was putting copper foil on the bottom of some aluminum and then spray painting it to make his own heat bed. And I was like, that is really smart.
Yeah, acetone's what I couldn't think of. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a
Wilford Brimley's
Brimley
voice. All right.
Wilford Brimley. That's a compliment.
And Chad, you guys probably noticed I shaved my beard off a couple days ago too. I guess when I go in for the surgery, I got to shave my goatee, but for now I got rid of the beard. Anyway. 121. Let me get ready for Ziltech here in a minute. Let me do a couple things here real quick.
Looks like Chrome goes to sleep every once in a while on my computer.
I used to use Chrome with this and I had a lot of trouble, so then I had to start using that other one. The green and blue circle thing down next to Chrome in Windows 11. Edge, I had to start using that program. Let's see. Anybody else like to drop in? You're very welcome to do so. I remember the days when we used to have like 10 people at a time on camera here chatting away.
Yeah.
Big Bad Joe's a little bit early there.
Yeah. Yeah, I left it at hashtag Ziltech.
He's ready to go.
Let's see. So if you live in the lower 48 states here in the U.S., we're going to give away some filament. This isn't, as long as you have a USA mailing address, lower 48 states here in the U.S. If you're anywhere in the world and you want to enter just because you like to enter stuff, go for it. But if you win, it's got to go to somebody in the U.S. You know, they don't ship worldwide, only lower 48 states. They started making all their filament down in Houston, Texas. They got a huge extrusion line. If you want to build a custom CNC or printer, they sell tons of extrusion. They custom cut it, and they ship out of Houston. And they have a lot of things on their website at ziltech.com. Lots of different types of filament and colors. And they allow me to give away 3 rolls a month, 1 each week for 3 weeks. We've been doing that for probably about 4 years now, maybe 5 years. And then later we'll be giving away a roll of Polymaker. If you win Ziltech here today, you can't win Polymaker later. Can't have the same person win twice in one weekend. Or the same day. We got 57 people watching. I'm sorry we're not real exciting today, everybody. We got 47 on YouTube and 8 on Twitch. Please smash the like button, subscribe, share. If you're on Twitch, please give me a follow. I'd appreciate it. And if you'd like to use your Amazon Prime and subscribe to me on Twitch, that'd be awesome. Because on Twitch, I think it's $4.99 a month. But your Amazon Prime, you can do one person free a month every month. And I'm currently at 19 subscribers on Twitch, 793 followers. On YouTube, I've got like, I don't know, 7,500 subscribers. And I forget how many channel members right now that I have. I got a banner for that right here.
Ay, ay, ay.
29 people currently entered. Hashtag Ziltech in chat for a chance to win a roll of Ziltech filament. So once we do the drawing here in a couple seconds and we have a winner, say something in chat. We'll say congratulations. Let me know your initials. I'll give you my email in chat so you can go to ziltech.com, pick out a type of filament, let me know what that is in an email with your mailing address here in the U.S. And the names at the bottom of the screen are all the people that are currently subscribed to me on YouTube and my sponsors and channel members.
Tim, does that have like 4 acrylic panels that go on top so you can see the items in it?
Tim?
Yeah.
John had a question.
Oh, sorry about that, John.
No, that's okay. I figured you couldn't hear me. I was asking if there's 4 acrylic panels that go on the top of that.
No, I could do acrylic, but actually, these are just plastic printed panels that are going on.
Okay.
So, yeah. And they have like 12 different designs you can choose from. Or you can make your own, actually.
That's about the size that my laser cutter does, the Falcon A1. And
Right.
You could probably just buy those acrylic panels off of Amazon.
Oh, yeah, easily.
I was wondering if it was kind of like what you see in the store. I don't know what it looks like when you're finished.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, the acrylic would be a good idea so people can't, reach in and poke at things, but still.
What was the website? Gotcha Pop or something?
It's actually Honeybee,
Oh,
or Hybee, Hybee dot Hybee 3D.com.
all right. We got 34 people entered. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Stephen Poole. Congrats,
Nice.
Stephen Poole. Please say something in chat. You want to roll a Ziltech filament. Mr. Poole.
Okay, the problem I said was a problem is not a problem. It was me not reading the instructions. I had a piece on upside down. See, reading instructions does help.
Let's see. Stephen Poole, please say something in chat. Let's check and see if he said something here. Stephen Poole.
He was just there. I saw his entry.
He might have had a commercial, but
Yeah.
just looking for him to say something. Stephen Poole, please say something. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Klondike coming in. And now you can see him right now. There he is.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Klondike.
hopefully everyone is doing wonderful today.
So far, yes.
Good.
Stephen Poole.
Where is he?
It's
Huh.
got to be in there. So, Tim, you're not a robot. That is good to know.
No, I'm not a robot. No. I don't know where that came from, but no, I'm not a robot.
Oh, you put the part upside down.
Oh, I did. I put the, yeah, I had a part upside down. It was like, oh, give me a break.
Stephen Poole.
Hence why it's important to read instructions.
Yeah. But hey, that's not a guy thing, is it?
Maybe.
Well,
Uh,
give him a few seconds. If he don't say anything, we'll have to redraw.
Oh. Now, John, is that actually your really real last name, or are you just having fun?
I'm having fun.
Oh, okay.
Stephen Poole, here he is. He must
There
have
he
a
is.
commercial or something. Awesome. Yeah, Stephen Poole, scroll up, you'll see my email. Shoot me an email, go to ziltech.com. Let me know a color and a type of film. Congratulations. And we go back to this screen right here. There we go. What in the hell did I just do?
What the heck?
Okay, let me take. Okay, what happened here? There you go.
Hey,
Now we're back to normal.
look at that ugly mug in the corner.
How you doing, buddy? How's it going?
Oh, not too shabby, my friend. Kind of woke, slept in late. It was good. Then what did I just finished fixing. I guess I'd say you eat it anytime. Some people call it breakfast, but it was eggs with biscuits, homemade biscuits,
Awesome.
The heck?
sausage and gravy.
I love biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
Love
good.
it, love it, love it. Matter of fact, almost every time I go out to eat somewhere for breakfast, and I don't care how big their menu is, like a dummy, I always order a chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. It's what I always order. And I need to kind of quit doing that, but it's always the same thing. And then I put Tabasco sauce in the gravy to give it a bite.
Oh yeah. Well, you're just gonna take a little hiatus from it. That's all.
I can lose weight like that. How's that? Let's see. Do you have your Folgers? Yeah, I drink Folgers decaf. I used to drink regular coffee, Doctor, a long time ago to start drinking decaf, so I eventually got used to it. One thing good about drinking decaf, you can wake up in the middle of the night, go nuke a cup, watch TV for 10 minutes, drink it, go back to bed. Because you don't have any caffeine in it. Supposedly.
There we
It
go.
has, it
Too
has
many
a little
monitors.
bit, but not enough to get your heart rate up. So
I'll be the first to say, John, your mic is. I don't know if you're using a forward mic or. It sounds like it's coming off from the side.
Yeah, it's just a little low.
oh, okay.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
What happened?
Oh, I got a hot-end jam or something on here. It's okay. It happens. Wonder if it's the, it's all right. I'll figure it out.
Is that any better on my mic?
Oh,
Say again?
That must not be better.
No, I tried to turn you up earlier when you came on, but it's up all the way.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Matt German's coming back. Hey, Matt.
How about now? Is this any better?
No? We can hear you, but it's just low.
yeah.
There we go.
Can't hear you, Matt. Yeah, we found out last week, Klondike, that they had that AI button. When you hit it, it gets rid of your background noise. But today, when Matt dropped in before the stream, because he had that checked, I couldn't hear him at all, so he had to uncheck it.
Ah, gotcha. I don't even
Better
know.
now?
Yeah, we hear
Can't
you.
hear you at all.
Sorry, did you say something, Matt?
No, whatever.
Okay. So you know I've been working on the Batwing, right?
You
Yeah.
can't do. I can't do what now? If they're talking to me, Richard, I can't do what now? Can you take a GP1 with heart blockage? I know a lot of people dropping weight like crazy on Ozempic and like that. Yeah, I've been trying to get on Monjaro, but I have to meet my out-of-pocket max on my insurance plan of $3,350, and I've only met like $2,000 of it. So I haven't. It's sitting at CVS waiting on me, but they want $600 right now for the prescription. And oh, chicken fried steak. Oh, okay. Um. Anyway, I'm not paying $600 for one pen.
Is
It
that
was it was
is that
11, huh? What?
is that the stuff the Osborns were using?
Osborne's? I don't know. That's look Ozempic, something like that. She looks pretty bad.
That's
Ladies and
Ozempic.
gentlemen, we got the one and only Lost Boy. All that cool stuff we seen earlier. Here he is. Here's the guy right here. What's up,
Cool.
man? You're
How
muted.
come he needs an on intro that's da 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 da.
You're muted right now, Lost Boy. I can't hear you. No. A lot of people have had trouble in the back room. Got audio. Uncheck the box for AI background noise. New thing they started last week. If that's checked, that'll mute
Does it
you.
work now?
There you go. Now we got you.
Yeah, I unchecked the AI.
Oh yeah, I didn't even use that.
Well, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you were searching for me a few weeks ago, and you saw some of my creations.
Yes, I've been looking at them for a minute. Yeah, you got some nice work. Nice stuff you're working on. So, who are you? What do you do? Tell people.
I'm a 52-year-old retiree. I was an electrical engineer in substations, commissioning.
Nice.
Got Parkinson's.
Youngster.
Yeah,
Bite me,
got
Tim.
Parkinson's, so I retired on the 1st of April, and got this beautiful hobby, 3D printing, so it keeps me sane.
Yeah.
You gotta love 3D printing. I think we're old enough to understand how cool it is.
Yeah, it's real fun. And I'm a rookie. I started February last year, so been more than a year.
Nice.
Your back wall doesn't show, rookie.
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you have models on printables, Lost Boy?
No, I just buy mine.
Oh, okay.
A lot of stuff off
It's a
Gambody. He's
Jam
got.
body. Yeah.
How's my
Just
volume
a
now?
We can hear you.
I just started
Oh, sounds good. Sorry.
fiddling with Tinkercad and bought a course from Bruce for Fusion 360 that I'm gonna try to.
What country are you from?
Norway.
Oh, cool. I
Ah,
recognize
nice.
your accent. I just wasn't sure where.
Norwegian.
Yeah.
So you're Viking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a real Viking.
Okay, cool.
A
I'm
real
half
one, huh?
I'm
Ah.
half Icelandic as well, so I'm one of the crazy ones.
All right. Yeah, I've seen a lot of movies with Vikings in it. I got a tiny bit in my blood somewhere. My sister
Yeah.
done that Ancestry.com. I got a little bit of Norwegian blood in me.
Well, it's
Yeah,
still
I'm
good.
a descendant from an Irish king in the 7th century or something.
Oh, very cool.
That's the fun part about being an Icelandic heritage. You can go down all the way to 20 AD, so 2,000 years back. I
Wow.
can trace my heritage. That's kind of fun.
Klondike, you're holding something in your lap there.
That's personal.
Okay.
Well, I've been working on the Batwing.
Yep.
I finally printed out the 2 outer sections.
Oh, look at that.
Cool.
Wow.
That's big.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
But whoop, wrong end. There we go. And I ran the wire through it, so this will have lights up on the front. But yeah, the total width of it's going to be over 4 foot, just a little bit over.
Wow, really cool.
So yeah, I'm impressed. I didn't have these done last time. Let's see if I can. Hopefully, I'll have it
Let's see
finished up.
if I can beat that one. This is the Millennium Falcon. It's half done.
Oh, sweet.
Mine's bigger than yours, Klondike.
Hold on.
Okay.
Like a true Viking, he has to
nice.
compare.
Check that out.
Well, you see, I think it's that Swede Norwegian thing going on here.
What'd you take?
Yeah.
It's like 250%. How much bigger did you go than 100%?
This is 100% of the cam body Millennium Falcon.
That's the size they designed it at, that big?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's 1 meter, 20 centimeters.
That's crazy.
Go big or go home. Now, last point, we're not compensating, are we?
Not at all.
Well, when I got into 3D printing with the CR10 in 2017, I printed a little model about 6 inches tall. Wow, that's so cool. Look how big that is. And then ever since then,
Yeah.
I've started making everything 150%. And whatever model it was, every time I had a statue, everything went to 150%. After doing this since 2017, if I could start over, I should have just done minis. That way I'd still be on the first shelf.
Yeah.
You know, I got stuff hanging up, and you know, you can sometimes you see stuff. Then I had the big alien. It's cool doing big, but where do you put it? I live in Vegas. It's a dust collector. I mean, it's hard to package. It's hard to move. Things break easy. So if you're just getting into 3D printing, do little stuff. You'll thank me in a couple years.
Yeah, I'm fucked, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nice thing on this Batwing is it's going to a friend's place to be displayed, which is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
It looks like it works, Tim. I don't think he can hear us.
Tim, do your balls work?
I was muted because I was making noise, but it does work. So this is not attached or completed. And these aren't the final colors, but you throw the balls in the top. Mind you, they'll fall into little grooves there. There's another piece that's got to go on here. You put your coin in, and voila. Whoops.
Hey, it worked
And
too
then
well.
voila. There we go. I just lost a ball. But yeah, works good.
Sucks getting
Works
older.
really good. Yeah. Helps when you put it together properly.
That's
Nice.
looking good.
Where'd my ball go?
Dropped it on the floor again. Don't step on it. It's going to hurt.
That's why I wear slippers down here. I do not wear bare feet in my basement. There are support material. There's everything you can think of on this floor. Well, I got 50 balls, so that's going to be not a problem.
Well, I'm
Talk to your
glad
doctor
that
about that.
you weren't. This wasn't last week, because last week we had a Catholic pastor on here, Catholic priest, and we wouldn't have been wanting to talk about balls on the floor. So anyway,
I think
Usually they're the worst.
right.
They got a good sense of humor.
yeah.
The
I try to be careful what we should say on the show, but quite often I'm the one that starts it. But I try to be careful.
now my friend, you know, he's an ordained minister, and that's where the Batwing is going. Oh, he's heard me. I'm pretty sure he says a prayer for me every night.
Yeah, it should take more than a prayer to save me.
You're right. It's all good. Valhalla, right?
Yeah, Valhalla or bust.
Yeah.
So what's Matt been working on? He always has something new to show us every week.
Mm.
Show me your nut, Matt. He's got a nut. At least he didn't bust it. Yeah, it's broke.
That's the elephant in the room.
Is that a resin print?
No, it's FDM.
Acorn, actually.
That is nice.
An acorn's a nut. Yeah.
Does the top come off?
Yeah, no, still designing it. So
Uh, that's nice. You have to have the top come off so you can put a surprise in it.
Right?
He's building a zoo.
no, I'm not. I charge £25 entrance fee.
Build a hippo out of TPU, a big hippo, and fill it full of chocolate pudding and squeeze it.
How many supports do you have to take off those little creatures?
Not many. I use the tree supports.
I'm sorry I said that.
No, you're not, but it's okay.
We don't mind.
Is
I
the
remember-
guy from
I remember
Ice
seeing
Age
a hippo
called
at the
Sid?
zoo. Whenever you see his tail start spinning, better run.
Oh. See, I think of, what is it, Ventura, the animal pet detective?
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura,
Yeah.
there we go.
Alrighty then.
Where he goes, "Ah," and all the animals come out of hiding.
That or when he's in the, what is it, the hippo or the rhino?
Oh man,
The second birth.
I like that color, Tim. I really do. That
That's
purpley. What?
You know, in Ace Ventura, the rhino, they actually sold the rhino in auction,
Yeah,
I think,
this-
last month.
Yeah. I didn't see what I went for, did you?
No.
how much did you buy it for, Matt?
Hey, Lost Boy, that model that you're working on, the gold one, the spaceship?
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon.
No, the gold one from the old movie back in the 70s.
Yeah, the USS Cygnus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was about 12 or 13 years old here in Vegas, we went to the Boulevard Mall and there was a bunch of props there on display, and I'm pretty positive that was a model they had behind glass on display at the mall with some other
Yeah.
props from when I was a little
Yes.
kid.
I got it half done here. It's a nightmare to light.
Like when you used to go to Disneyland, they had the little miniature cars, the little miniature things. Miniature stuff used to fascinate me, like Jules Verne, 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and the Sequest, and different things.
This is half of it. It gets
Oh,
a little bit
nice.
bigger.
Wow.
The black
And all
hole.
the yellow stuff is going to be lighted with some LED strips.
That's awesome that you're using the proper colors. That way you don't have to try to figure out how to paint everything.
Oh yeah,
Getting
I'm,
really close, printing it.
I'm just started painting.
I don't
It
care what
takes
people say
takes
about
me a
that
while.
movie.
That's nice.
I love that movie when that came out.
Yeah.
Sometimes 70s.
Have you 3D printed the robots that go with that?
I'm thinking about it. I haven't bought it yet. There's at least 2 at Gambody.
Very nice.
That's electronics.
If anybody has any Etsy stores or anything you want to promote where you sell stuff or anything like that, you're very welcome to promote it. As long as it's hobby related, I don't have a problem with it. Or any websites or Facebook groups or YouTube channels, everything. It's not a problem.
Tonight, 7:55s. I'd say the real time, but who knows?
It's the Maximilian 3D
Our Ballard Designs. We'll be
robot
on
and
live tonight.
Vincent. Maximilian and Vincent is the robots called.
The big red one.
And
There's 2 small guys that bounce around. I forget what they're called. One's Tex and the other is. Oh, what are they? Oh, Vincent.
Yeah, and Vincent, Maximilian, and Old Bob is the third one.
And the Century. You got to 3D print the Century. I always thought he was the cool one.
Yeah, from the black hole.
Yeah.
Oh, was he the all black one?
He was kind of like the ninja guy.
Yeah, the all black.
Yeah, probably. It's not on the game body, so I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, I was
Isn't it,
watching yesterday when NASA was coming back towards the Earth, doing like 29,000 miles an hour. I could see the Earth in the distance, and here's a capsule right here. And they have a camera set up on one of their what do you call it?
The solar panels.
Solar panels, and they jettisoned it. Right when I was watching, they separated and jettisoned. It's a shame they had to leave that up there to float around like garbage, and they couldn't have found a way to brought that back and had its own parachute to retrieve the lower half of it that had the engines on it.
It'll probably burn up in the atmosphere.
Yeah. So that was really cool to see. They left them bobbing in the water for a couple hours so they finally got them out. That was a pain in the butt, but
Good thing they don't get seasick, right?
yeah.
I imagine if you're an astronaut, you don't get seasick.
I guess they get weeded out, those who get motion sickness.
I got seasick in Hawaii. Me and my wife went on vacation. We went out in the water on the thing. It looked like a submarine, but you really didn't go underwater. When you walk downstairs, you're looking out the portholes. And that thing was bouncing around everywhere. And I got sicker than hell. It was, wow. I didn't have any kind of pills with me to counteract it, but that wasn't a very good experience.
And my wife gets seasick when she stands in a puddle.
You did it to me. I'm down the dark hole.
Yeah, that's the Maximilian.
I had that poster when I was in middle school or something like that. High school.
Cool. I don't recognize the poster, but I recognize the robot. There we go.
That's the Vincent robot in the middle.
Back before we had computers with high resolution, you had to have a poster if you wanted to, like, have a picture of the Starship Enterprise or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get the blueprints? You remember how they sold the blueprints to the Enterprise and stuff? Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of space garbage, have you heard of this Black Knight satellite?
Yeah.
I had never heard of that until I was watching what was going on, and I went down a deep hole then. So if you haven't looked at it, I'll let you explore it. Black Knight satellite, supposedly been around for a long time.
Thousands of years, or a couple thousand years, they say.
Right.
So would you call it an asteroid, or?
I don't know. I think it's the spaceship that started human life, right?
You never know.
That's an interesting theory.
13,000-year-old satellites that orbit Earth. Yeah.
We saw that movie where it was like aliens when they came to Earth and then started the human race or something like that.
We're all descendants from somewhere.
Good point.
Oh,
Maybe come on with me.
today's Richard Cleveland's birthday. He's 61 today. Seen that on Facebook.
Spring chicken.
The first Slayer, Richard Cleveland. He used to have a channel he ran every week. Live stream weekly.
Well, this is probably the first online experience I feel like a child in comparison to the other guys.
Yeah, I'll be 62 in June. It's like, wow, where's my life gone? But everybody here, it's older. You're thinking the same thing. It's like, you know, you're still young inside, but you look in the mirror and go, wow, who's that?
Yeah. My mind didn't get older than 17, so
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 52.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to the white? You know,
I
I'll
got a
go
little touch
Norwegian.
hair.
I'll be almost 60. I still have color.
Six,
It's the Viking
60 with
genes.
kids, and it goes white real fast.
Just get
Yeah,
rid of it
that's
all.
happened
Don't worry about that.
in a few months.
Wow, in a few days you'll be 86. Wow. Well, early happy birthday, even though you don't care about birthdays no more. Yeah, my sister's 74, I think, and my brother just turned 70. And I'm the youngest in the family, the baby of the family. And I still get treated like it. I swear to God, when I talk to my sister about stuff, she'll start harping on me about why you doing this and why you doing that and blah, 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 blah. It's like, come on, I'm almost 62. What are you doing? I'm not 10.
Right?
Anyway.
Did you hear about this 81-year-old lady? Apparently, in certain states, you can have a like a wellness call once a day, and she didn't answer her wellness calls, so they went and checked on her. She's 81. She didn't answer the phone because she was in her room gaming. And she was going for her ultimate high score, and she didn't want to answer the phone and lose her spot.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's like that was the craziest story. That was so cool to hear, actually. 81 and
That's just-
kicking butt.
Yeah, my son is 37, I think, right now. He's like 37, maybe 38. I don't remember exactly. And he was gaming here as a kid years ago. And I wasn't married at the time, had a girlfriend here. And I wanted him off his computer. I forget what the reason was, other than he was on it too long. But he was in the middle of some kind of a big game doing a tournament. And he got unplugged. And next thing you know, he's in juvie because I had to call the cops on him. And yeah, kind of went south really fast. But I didn't realize what was happening at the time, or we could have worked it out. But anyway,
Things happen.
yeah. I called Metro, wanted him to come out and have a talk with him, but I didn't want him arrested. But when the cop came out, the cop of the little bitty guy, I want a great big black dude to come out. Here comes this little bitty guy, smaller than my son. I'm like, oh, come on. That's not intimidating. That's not intimidating, even though he has a uniform on. And then a cop tried to do something with him or cuff him or do something and put him on the ground. And I ended up helping him. And then he was wearing, no, he didn't have shoes on. He had on socks. He took his heel and he kicked the cop in the back with his vest, with his heel. Juvie, there you go. You can't touch it. You can't touch law enforcement. You shouldn't have done that. So there you go.
Well,
But that happened many years ago. He learned his lesson. So, yeah. Do what you're told that's all you do, period. Right or wrong or otherwise, you get pulled over, anything happened, yes or no, sir, do what you're told, and things will be fine, usually. But I see videos on YouTube, people talking back to the police and screaming at them, like, what are you doing? This is going to end badly. Just shut up and do what you're told. Everything will be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I mean, you have your rights, you know, and if your rights getting taken away from you because of the officer, there's always the court or
Well,
the sergeant, you know.
usually they're not getting taken away, and people just make up stuff.
Yeah.
They want to fight and argue for no reason. Well, anyway, I watch so many YouTube videos. There's something constantly on that somebody filmed somewhere. It's just crazy.
Speaking of that first layer, that was one of the channels I used to watch a long time ago, and I remember him making a big deal about Creality releasing their source code, and that's what made me buy one of the Creality Ender 3s when they first came out. Was because everybody said, "Hey, they're open source. They're open source."
Yeah, Naomi was also working hard on that.
Yeah.
Sadly, she got banned by China.
I know, right?
Yeah, China, CCP, they pretty much shut everybody down making any kind of money or doing anything. And they either do what you're told or you get disappeared, which could still have happened.
I'm glad that
And
you get.
I was talking to my friend saying there's this retirement home for sale down the street. I said we should buy that and turn that into a gaming community and 3D printing community. And so,
Right.
how many people would like to just come in and go to the community room where it's just a bunch of 3D printers?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be a lot of fun.
We used to joke about when we retire, we're just going to go to the retirement home and it'll just be a bunch of video gamers having a big LAN party.
Yeah.
By the time we hit, yeah.
Me and my friend talks about driving around in electric wheelchairs, fiddling with the computers and map on the nurses. And
Yeah.
I'm quite almost there now.
You ever heard of this 80-year-old person, the 2-year-old 80-year-old person, who escaped an old folks' home in Germany to attend an AC/DC concert?
Worth it.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
Yeah, I like
that.
Metallica, AC/DC, Lady Gaga, I like all kinds of music. Well, there are a few kinds of music I don't like, but I'm not going to say what they are. But elevator music is one of them that I don't like. The second one I'm not going to mention. But I'm pretty open-minded about stuff.
Yeah, give me 80s. I'm happy with the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the 2050s anytime, you know.
The 2050s?
Yeah. That's some good music then. Oh, I mean, coming up.
Coming up.
Yeah.
What would it be? New cyberpunk?
I don't know. I traveled back in time, you know. Got stuck here with you monkeys.
Oh, when I was watching a Fast and the Furious movie years ago, Rammstein was playing in the background at this club. So now I love Rammstein. There's a lot of really good songs. I can't understand any of it, but I love Rammstein. It's really good too.
The beat of it? Haas.
Du hast
Too hot. Yeah,
mich.
that song in particular. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard to
Okay,
understand.
you guys know the genome of that of the music. Do you know what type of music it is?
Industrial metallic.
No. Neue Deutsche Harte.
German hatred.
No, New German Hard. Like hard
Okay.
as in like hard as in like hard as a stone or
Rock,
Yeah.
rock,
Hard rock.
hard rock.
yeah.
Hard rock would be equivalent to in American music, or heavy metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into disco as a kid. Then when I was in junior high, I got into rock and roll.
See, I remember disco and doing the
Matt.
roller rinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to
Matt,
roll
I
skates
know
all the
2
time.
jokes in German. Do you want to have them?
Do I?
Jokes? No, don't worry about it. We Germans are not funny.
No, but I'm funny, and I know some German. They're both about a guy called Helmut, and it goes as this: Helmut, wo bist du? Ich bin in Kirche. Was machst du? Ich backe Mus. Welche Mus? Orgasmus.
No. Yeah, thank God it was in German, not in English. Yeah,
And the other
let's
one
leave it
is
by
all-
that.
Helmut, wo bist du? Ich bin im Bett. Welche Bett? Elisabeth.
Oh,
They're dry as hell.
yeah. It's a very bad German joke.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
You're the first
No,
German
don't
who
Google
hasn't
it.
cracked up about them.
I don't say anything we shouldn't say on the channel. Somebody might translate it.
Yeah.
I think it's not appropriate.
See, after the show, I'll click on the subtitles. It'll translate it. It should.
They're half decent.
Have you seen that X post that says it shows a book? Am I German or autistic? It's a book. One of the pages says, "I dislike unexpected changes and unannounced visits." Or am I German? It's pretty funny.
That could have
The
been
whole
all Norwegian.
I'm part German. My last name is Knapp. I'm German name, but I don't speak German.
Yeah. He pretends to be German, Jerry.
Now, last point, my dad was Norwegian, full blown. I'm half Dutch and half Scandinavian. And he used to walk around saying 10,000 Swedes ran through the weeds chased by one good Norwegian. It's like, why is that? Why is that, Dad? Because the Norwegians have such a hell of a body odor, we'd run them away. It's like, are you kidding me? Why? But that was the saying. That was always the saying.
Now we always had this battle with Sweden. So they tell jokes about us and we tell jokes about them.
Back and forth. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a
Call
fun
them
outpost.
söta bror or sweet little brother. Sweden is our sweet little brother.
Yeah. A lot of Ollie and Oli jokes. Another story for another day.
I remember when they had the big butter shortage in Sweden and Finland.
No.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the
in
butter-
Norway as well.
They had butter shortage. They couldn't make cookies.
That was a real uprising.
Yeah. The butter prices went up double the price over here.
All right, guys, it's time. It's everybody's been waiting for.
All right.
Polymaker.
Whee!
It's filament
Oh, I
giveaway
thought you guys
time.
were waiting for me.
Polymaker makes some of the best filament on the planet. Every possible color and type you can imagine. They ship anywhere in the world. They sell some really nice filament dryers. So right now, to one lucky winner, we're going to give away a $35 gift card. If you're in the U.S., it's worth $35. If you're in Canada, it's worth $30. If you're anywhere else in the world, it's worth a roll of filament. But if you get enter right now, if you won earlier, you can't re-win. So Stephen Poole, no reason to enter. You can't win today. But yeah, we're going to do that drawing here in a few minutes. They got great filament. And Polymaker is a wonderful company. They're really nice. They've been nice enough to do this for me. I'm allowed to give away 4 rolls a month. They've been helping me out now for at least 4 years now doing this, each and every weekend. So thank you, Polymaker, and I'm sure everybody has tried their filament and appreciates them. For all
Thank
they
you,
do- all
Polymaker.
they do for everybody.
They are a good filament.
Yeah, I've tried
And
some
if
of them.
you guys are
It's
watching,
really
you don't win
nice.
today. That man right down there, DeWitt Tim, tomorrow night he'll be streaming on YouTube. You can check him out, and he also gives away Polymaker filament. They're nice enough to bless his channel also.
No, you don't, Tim.
No.
No,
Maybe.
really?
Just please
Really?
smash the like button, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Would be greatly
How
appreciated.
dare you copy the Jerry Show?
He's not copying.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Here, Jerry?
Right?
Everybody gets their ideas from somewhere. I get plenty of ideas from other people, and you know, it's like Tim plays music when he does this. I'm not playing music.
we call that iteration. Iteration.
I am so. Okay. John, where are you from?
Iowa.
What part?
Central Iowa, just north of Des Moines.
Oh, okay. Ames?
Not a little bit south.
Boone.
No, that's the west.
Boone? Oh,
Yeah.
right west of you. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be Ankeny because that's part of Des Moines.
Just north of that,
Sean lives there too.
out in the middle of nowhere. It's little town. Starts with an H.
Really?
Huxley.
Huxley. Oh, not a little town.
How far away is that from the pizza place, Sean?
Probably about 45 minutes.
Chinese pizza. You need to go try it, John Doe. You might like it.
I don't really eat that anymore, so
Okay.
I'm on a strict diet right now.
I don't know if you'd call it pizza. They call it it's fongs.
Yep, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't been.
I've only seen it in YouTube videos.
I've heard it's
How
pretty
small
good.
is a small town in the US, as you say it?
Oh, it's about 5,000, I think.
Yeah, that's a small one. Everything's big in America, especially Texas, so I didn't know what to expect.
And I live in Vegas, and I'm retired. Whenever I go anywhere, it's got to be in the morning because there's so effing much traffic everywhere. And my wife likes to sleep late, go things place in the afternoon. In the afternoon, I want to be back at home because traffic is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the LA traffic is insane, I heard.
Well, that's worse than here, but yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I'd sit back and people, complain about the traffic in Des Moines. I just have to laugh. It's like you've never been in LA or Chicago or New York or
Yeah,
Vegas.
5 lanes wide and cars everywhere. Yeah.
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 I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, and we used to go into the inner city and do all that stuff. Now I like my town because it has 2 stoplights.
Yeah.
And they're only busy between 8 o'clock and then 5 o'clock, and that's the only time that you have to wait.
Yeah.
And you're right next to the interstate.
Yes.
So Sunday, if you're in Des Moines, go to Merle Hay Mall. Check out Seegers. It's the train club. I'm there every Sunday.
Oh yeah.
And we run the Garden Railway. Yep.
Cool.
So anybody, if you're in Des Moines, between noon and 3, the club is open to the public. That's the big stuff.
Yeah, back in the 80s, I was a delivery driver for 10 years here locally, and traffic was nothing like it is now. And we only have so many freeways, so yeah, Richard says I'm spoiled. Traffic isn't that bad here. He's from California. It was. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been in California only a couple times, and traffic was pretty crazy.
See, I lived in Long Beach, and I used to work for McDonnell Douglas Aircraft, and oh yeah, there were certain times you didn't go out if you didn't have to.
Yeah.
I remember
used to
I had a cab over delivery truck years ago. I had delivered this one place I worked for shut down, and we had to drive all the trucks back down to Anaheim. And I was in my early mid twenties probably, and I had to follow the other 2 trucks in front of me to go to Anaheim to drop them off to fly back to Vegas. And my right hand mirror it blew up against my window, and I couldn't see out my right mirror, and I got a box behind me, so I'm kind of stuck. I'm in the far left lane. I got to get over 4 lanes of traffic to be with these other trucks, but I can't see if there's anybody next to me. So all I could do is blow my horn, put on my blinker, and slowly keep easing over, hoping I didn't run into somebody. That's pretty wild.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no way I could fix my mirror. I couldn't pull over anywhere, and I have to keep following the guys in front of me.
I used
That
to
was-
commute to work in Oslo. I'm in the city 60 miles
Boy.
south of Oslo. And it took me, if I went up at 5:30, 4:30, I could do it in an hour and 15 minutes. If I did it an hour later, it was 2 hours and 30 minutes.
It's crazy.
So I was early bird.
We've got 60 people watching. Let's see, 48 on YouTube, 12 on Twitch. We're giving away a roll of Polymaker filament. We've got 46 people entered, and you know what? Everybody's had enough time to enter. You guys on screen, enter. Have you entered? John Doe, have you got in on this? Lost Boy?
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah.
Klondike?
No, I don't.
No? Alrighty, guys, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I
Good luck,
forgot to
everybody. Good luck. Good
Give
luck.
a thumbs up.
Smash
I
the like
forgot.
button. Subscribe, share.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on.
And I
My
win,
name.
even though my name
Come
is
on,
not
Chet.
in there.
Baldwin Blanks.
Baldwin Blanks, congratulations. You want to roll a Polymaker filament. Please say something in chat. Let me get back down here to the bottom. Baldwin Blanks, let me know your initials in chat.
Congratulations. Please say something in chat.
And let me know your initials in chat so that when you shoot me an email, I know it's you.
There he is.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Awesome.
I'm looking for him. Oh, here he is.
Baldwin Blanks. Woohoo. Here.
Baldwin Blanks. There's my email. Shoot me an email in chat. Let me know your initials.
Obviously, it's BB.
Well, that's Baldwin Blanks is the name of the
I
company
know.
name. Unless your email is associated with that word, then that's fine. You can shoot me an email, and I'll send you the code right back.
Shoot him an email.
Yeah, I definitely enter every time because who couldn't use another spool of Polymaker?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I still haven't used that last one I got from Jerry. I love the color too
Okay.
much. I have to be specific on it.
Thank you, Baldwin Blanks. I see that.
Is that that
Dual
one?
and triple colored filaments from Polymaker is really beautiful.
Oh, I have used it. I did crack it open. I didn't
Mr. Jerry, I am going to take off. I am starving. I got to get myself some lunch.
Ooh, is
Thank you for coming on. And what time are you on tomorrow, Tim?
5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time tomorrow. If you want to see this vending machine completed, tune in. We're going to build this tomorrow.
awesome.
I'm reprinting one part and I'm just going to finish printing the cages, but I will be building it and vending. And I think what I'll do is everybody who enters the Polymaker draw, I'll write their name on a piece of paper, put them in a ball, and we'll mix them up. And then, no, I'm just kidding. So,
Well,
but yeah, you can win some Polymaker on my stream tomorrow as well, because I copied Jerry, as Matt said. But hey, no, I think we all became Polymaker partners pretty close to the same time. So who knows?
thank you,
Live
sir.
on.
Anyway,
Have a great day. Thank you for coming
okay,
on.
thank
Have
you
a good
guys.
day.
Thank you, Jerry. Talk to you
Okay.
guys
Don't let
later.
the bed bugs
Yeah.
bite.
I'll leave as well. It's getting bedtime for me. I have to join my wife.
Have a good night, sir.
Yep, yep. Nice talking to you guys.
Take care, Lost Boy. Thank you. Thank
See
you
you,
for
Lost
coming
Boy.
on.
I'll be back sometime.
Keep up the great work, my friend.
Thank
Good
you.
talk.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a lot of pain right now because of yesterday. I've been walking a lot, and
Out to the shed because your wife makes you bathe outside? Is that why you've been walking a lot?
no, I was at the zoo yesterday, and I was
Oh,
doing a
right.
lot of walking.
You went to the zoo. Okay. All right. Well, you gonna take off, Matt?
That's the reason he 3D printed all the animals, so he don't have to go walking
Yeah.
anymore.
Exactly. I create my own zoo. I only have problems with, making them alive. That's still working on it. I tried electricity, like taking 2 spark plugs and no, didn't work either.
Is your new name Frankenstein?
No, I tried. Try different parts from there, and make something new out of it.
Baldwin
I
Blanks.
actually made something an animal like that.
Baldwin Blanks. I just sent back your email. Thank you very much.
Hold on, let me find the animal. I have it somewhere, the animal hidden.
I am not an animal. I am a
You
human.
are. Yeah, these are the animals already created.
I share a link that we'd like to drop in. There's a link. You can do that. We know who you are.
Mickey, Rhino.
Hey, Al, join on in.
Yeah, I remember when I used to have hair. And then it started getting really thin on top. One day I just shaved it all off. What's bad
Where's
about being bad about being bald? If you're working around equipment or like construction, you hit anything on your head, it cuts you really easy. Your
Yeah.
hair protected your head. Now being bald, you got to be careful to run your head into something.
Where's the unicorn, Matt?
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
All right.
That's a pretty crazy AI image. And don't tell me it's real.
No, okay. I came up with this concept: crossing a lizard with a cow, right? This way, we just scare the cow lizard, and it would lose the tail, and the tail would regrow, and we eat the tail, and we can milk it.
Awesome.
I solved the food crisis right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my son finally got a pet snake, but it's
And
a
an
little,
elephant and a cow I tried to
it's a little,
crossbreed
little
for
tiny,
extra
it's
steak.
a little tiny baby snake. It's only about a foot long, little tiny thing.
Right now.
Yeah. He's feeding it frozen mice, I think is what he's feeding it. But it's really tiny.
No. Please send me funding so I can do my crazy experiment, crossbreed a cow with an elephant.
You got a link?
PayPal should be in private chat in I think.
No.
No. Must be still in the messenger then.
I'll find it.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only Kilroy, the man himself.
Oh boy! Hey, hello everyone. How you doing?
How you doing today, my
I'm
friend?
here, Sean. What can I say?
Hey Kilroy, you're a teacher, right?
Yes,
You're a
sir.
scientist. It should be totally possible to crossbreed a cow and a elephant, right? Wink wink.
I'm not a genetic scientist, so I'm not really certain.
I mean, just think about it. A cow the size of an elephant. I mean, just the steaks of it. Damn. The briskets.
I would think it would be tough though.
Give me a night. Let me go sleep at a Motel 6 and watch Jurassic Park, and the next day we'll be good.
Would that be like one of the Fred Flintstone steaks? Remember that cartoon?
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Yes.
If anybody would like to donate to Matt German and his cause and all that he does, here is a PayPal link in chat.
And by the way, I do not do any genetic development. Sorry.
Did you get a question
Cybertech,
for Jerry?
what do you get? You cross an elephant and a rhino. I don't know what do you get.
Oh, I know that one. I know that one.
Sean knows it.
Retro Maker
I know that
TV,
one.
what's going on today? How you been?
You want me to spit it out?
May as well.
What was the joke?
If as long as it's not something you can't say,
Oh, right. No pew pews. No. Anyway,
nothing obscene.
right.
Elefino. Elefrino?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty quick.
Dad jokes.
wah wah.
It works. There you go. Yeah.
Here we got it. We got one of those. Where's it at?
Perfect.
Exactly.
Sounds more like a trumpet, like
That's different.
when you
Sounds
fought.
different than what I'm used to.
Oh,
Well, who hasn't seen? We can watch Trevor's Shore. We haven't seen that in a while, but it's gonna be the same video I showed that he sent me a couple
Oh
months
yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
It kind of gets you. Anyway, he filmed it in what do you call it? Up and down mode on his cell phone.
okay.
And
Portrait.
we'll walk you real quick. If you want to get into 3D printing, you want some incentive, this might help.
Good morning, Jerry and everyone. Happy Saturday
morning.
morning. We're going to try to hop on again today. But of course, as always, I'm hoping for a beautiful, busy Saturday. Oh, it's been a busy couple weeks. We're about to start rolling our PCTG out for $30 a roll. So we're getting ramped up on getting the website done again and getting set up for shipping. We finally just got PCTG back in ourselves. So now these just finished last night, but these printers won't turn off for hopefully next 2 or 3 months. Let's see.
What is he printing there? Bottles?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Getting all our stuff set up for shipping back here. I just got boxes galore.
But nah.
Stanley Cup cover.
Peanuts. Bubble wrap. All kinds of stuff everywhere. It's a mess.
You know, I actually see something new each time I see this video.
He said he was selling his bamboos to about 2 weeks ago, and he's snap maker
about the same.
He has like 4 of those. He ordered 4 or 5 of them.
Handles for
I want one of those.
He said he's getting rid of the
He has
bamboos
to
there.
print a bunch of these dummy 13 things off, little kit cards. So, getting that job done.
Yeah. I'm glad it's a business, or else it'd be somebody's got a problem.
It's
Haven't done much with the Modex or the Optimus recently. The repair department's just staying busy, of course. You know, if we could actually get Folsom parts, I probably wouldn't have 90% of these printers over here taking up space. Got the 400 Max is going. You like my tape? It's hopefully nobody will touch these today. It's a daily with people touching printers, but there's going to be really nice prints coming off them here.
I'd love to have another
Here's
Delta.
the, stand. It's going to be a 12-foot long submergible. Now, let's see. The Thinker 400 is just doing awesome still.
Nope.
Tim has one of those at work.
The Snapmaker, same thing, man. This thing is just doing an awesome job. I love it. I use it more for single color than multicolor for some reason. Just does such a good job. Let's see, did a job here. They all failed. For some reason I didn't have a support in here. I found that about 22 hours in. I noticed that. And more of these cages. Guess the customer wanted white. Everything else is blue. But hopefully y'all have a great weekend. We're redoing the store as time permits. Getting some of the old Chitty Techs off the print farm, putting those up for sale. And then we're still printing more minis. And I'll probably put up another wall of V400s here soon. Talk to y'all later.
Very cool.
Very nice.
I've been trying to get a new video from him, but he hasn't sent one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been drilling all over that Snapmaker.
Rick Morrison, thank you very much for the donation on PayPal. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I hope to have one by the end of the year. Basically, once I start getting my Social Security after my surgery, hopefully. I got to make payments back to my brother and sister. I owe them both a lot of money. Take me a year or 2 to pay them off. And then
Thank you, Richard.
Get a new cat, huh? You taking off?
Matt. Yeah, Matt was taking off a second ago.
No, I was not taking off. I was thanking Richard.
Oh.
Thank you, Richard.
I thought you were.
His shop is in Florida. Navarre, Florida, I believe it is. You can Google it.
You can tell by the paint on the wall. It's Florida.
Look it up, Navarre. Let's see, Trevor.
See, I'd be placing Voltec stickers all over.
I'm looking it up right now. It's in Mariester, Florida, which is right by Pensacola. 130 West Miracle Strip Parkway, Unit A, Mariester, Florida. They're open. They close at 7 p.m. today. Phone number 850-281-6780. But you can Google them. Navarre 3D printing and laser engraving. Something I was going to say, and I don't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, the UN. I hope to buy one by the end of the year, or if I get donations towards it, probably buy one as I get money coming in.
I want to get a bigger bamboo, bigger bill plate with a bamboo.
And then Bamboo's got that other printer they were talking about earlier coming out with. There's always somebody copying somebody. So the snap maker, by the time I get to have the money for the snap maker, hopefully around Christmas, maybe not, there's going to be somebody else that's going to have a couple more released that are going to be like it. There's always going to be somebody else coming out with something else every couple months.
The Flash Forge has theirs coming out.
Wow.
There you go.
Klondike, thank you very much for the $10, my friend. Awesome.
Thank you, Klondike.
Thank you, thank you.
Puts that towards the snap maker.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go.
It's the least I can do, my friend.
X2D coming out on the 14th. Thank you. And your shirt's in the mail. You should have it hopefully soon. I can look up tracking on it.
Yeah, made a U-turn. It ended up back in Vegas.
My wife ordered a pair of shoes off Walmart, some tennis shoes. They're coming out of Katy, Texas. They sat down there for like a week or two. Then they went to California, and she's supposed to get them Monday. Come on, I'm in Vegas. They shouldn't have went to California. Back, but now USPS has them, so God forbid. Don't know when they're coming now.
I found out whenever USPS has a package, it ends up one block over every time.
Let me type in Redbubble.
Amazon has the best delivery service.
Oh, okay. Way better than USPS. I like
FedEx, you got to wait around all day because they won't leave it. USPS, you never know if it's going to actually show up.
Your shirt will be out between the 8th and the 16th. Out for delivery. Expected delivery by 9 p.m. today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's out for delivery right now. USPS. So whenever you get your order from mailman, expected to. Oh, wait a minute. Expected to arrive on Thursday the 16th, but then down here it says out for delivery. Oh. Yeah, it's out for delivery right now.
But I think does it show the location?
No.
Oh, I know you sent it to me in a friend.
Does anybody on Amazon watch the little truck go around the map?
Yeah. And quite often they're blocked off because I'm sitting and watching my camera. I'm thinking, okay, they're 3 away. I got to get up in a minute, walk out front, and then the truck shows up and they're still 3 away. That happened. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty accurate.
That's the same here.
Yeah, Redbubble. Anybody can sign up for Redbubble. I did when I was on Twitch, and you import your logo, and you can pick coffee cups and shirts and whatever you want to put stuff on, and then you share out the link. Am I supposed to laugh? Funny. Maybe it's all that traffic, Jerry. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, Jerry, it shows out for delivery in Las Vegas.
No. Oh, it does say Las Vegas. What's coming to you? I had your ad. Remember, I got your address from you. I had that entered. Well, if it gets delivered here, then I'll remail it.
It's all good.
Well, that's ridiculous. You're right. It does say Las Vegas.
89156.
Unbelievable. Yeah, that's my zip. Okay, your shirt's coming here, and I'll have to remail it. Idiots.
Anybody else back the Creality filament maker and shredder?
No.
I haven't backed it. I like the idea.
Yeah, I like the idea too, but I have kind of better bit experience with Creality and Kickstarters.
I'm backer 157.
Let me go check.
So
I'm sorry.
we'll see. It's supposed to ship in June, so I'll be back on the stream and we'll see if it works.
Yeah, I wonder where they stole this time the software from. Hey, it was not funny. My wife spent £1,500 for it, and I literally have a brick. You know,
For what? What's a brick?
scanner.
Oh, a scanner?
Yeah, the ferret scanner.
Oh,
Remember the problems what with the ferret scanner was? The software, the copy stole from the company, and they get sued, and then they were not allowed to. Well, I couldn't upgrade my software. Anything on the would not work.
that's
The
not
brick,
good.
no.
Which scanner did you get?
Ferret.
Ferret?
Yeah.
The basic.
The very first one on Kickstarter when it was out.
That's pretty bad when I have a scanner and I don't know where in the heck it is.
The CR scan,
Yeah.
and you can't upgrade it?
Nope.
You got brick.
And they didn't replace it?
Nope.
Usually they're pretty good at replacing stuff like that.
I know, but not with me. I was very pissed off.
You gotta
Sorry, my
be.
language, but I was looking forward to it, and I was doing some scans with it in the beginning and trying to figure it out, and then all the software trouble came out, and yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
I learned my lessons.
I think I left my scanner at the club.
Which club?
Or at the train club.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. The Jiggly Room.
Not that club.
Yeah, they don't allow electronic devices in there, do they?
I don't want to scan any of those devices there.
Right. So I've got an issue that I'm trying to wrap my head around, and I don't. Maybe I'll explain it, and you guys will understand what I'm saying. So I'm trying to build a B29, okay? And these aren't the colors that Bamboo is showing. It's like the white showing it gray there, but it actually printed white. And I had printed another one, the other side, right? The opposite side, and none of the blacks printed. So I started to print it again, and again, none of the blacks printed. The reason I know the black didn't print is because this down here is supposed to be black. Some of the window detail is supposed to be black.
But in the slicer, and
in the slicer, it looks black. Looks like it's supposed to.
Even after the slice?
Yes. Yes.
Huh.
I mean, let me look at it again. But yes, even after the slice, yes. I just sliced. Well, it is sliced. If I go into device, well, in preview it shows the proper colors. The gray fuselage, the gray fuselage, the black windows. This right here, I don't know if you can see it. This right here is also black. It's a big letter E. It's printed in white. and I'm looking at the search plate object and part in the objects section of Bamboo, and all the numbers, all the colors look right. Maybe, and I don't think I've got the colors misassigned. The first one's white, second one's black, the third one's gray, fourth one's orange. Am I missing something? Oh, and I'm looking at the preview. I wish I could show you this. Maybe I'll wait for Jerry to come back and I'll show you. It shows just like that. So I'm like going, oh, maybe I need to synchronize the printer. Let's see, I redid that. No, it looks just the same. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I love these bags.
Oh, tell me about it, man. Yes. They're perfect. Up there. And yours has got the little slider thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can use it. But...
The ones I got just have the two strips, but yeah, I agree totally. Yeah, the 1 gallon HEB freezer or storage. I don't know which one it is, but it's still 1 gallon, so you would think it'd be the same. I'm assuming those are 1 gallon.
Yeah, they look like it. Yeah, the new ones,
that looks way bigger though. Oh, I see.
I like the new ones.
Yeah, that's a regular sized filament roll, right, Sean? Yeah, then that's a 2 gallon.
Richard McLean said, on Bamboo, when you tell it to reprint from the control panel, does it suggest all the proper filaments? And no, on my P1S, it does not. It just prints with the last settings it had.
But, well, the last settings it had. Actually, the last settings it had was the correct one. So, that was the last settings that it had. And then, of course, when I reprinted or did the other side, it came out like that. And like I was saying, you can barely see the big E right there of where the E in black with the circle around it should be.
Wow, now you can show us your slicer. Jerry's back.
Yes. Yeah, well, yes, I can share my screen.
Did you press the print on the control panel of the printer or on the slicer?
No, but I do have to say this. I did update the firmware. Yep. I want to say in between both of these, okay? I think. And I also installed the latest version of Bamboo also. But I don't really think that should matter.
Never update in the middle of a project.
Well, obviously, yeah, you're right. But I didn't even think of it. But still, it shouldn't matter. It's. Oh, sorry. Squirrel?
You updated Bamboo while something was printing?
No.
No, between print jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, then you got to re-level the bed and do all that stuff all over again.
Well, and I always do auto bed leveling, and
it disappeared. Your screen disappeared in the background.
Let me kill it. Let's see.
Oh, there it is again.
Our screen. There it is. There we go. See, this is the. Well, I guess I can live it. That's the preview.
I'm thinking Enola Gay. Is that the name of the plane?
No, it's a B-59.
No.
It's Fifi.
That dropped the bomb in Hiroshima?
No.
Fifi.
That's from the 60s. The airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, and Fifi's got a male counterpart. I can't remember the name, but there are two flying B-29s that still
Take care,
are
Richard.
flying.
Have a great day, my friend.
So when you click
Okay,
print
Richard.
plate,
Thank you.
it gives you the option to choose your filaments.
Yes, yes, it does. And I'm looking here. Everything's lined out the way it should be. Let's click print.
And
Okay.
then you can change those. And I've seen mine get screwed up. And you can see
Yeah.
it's using PLA white for your
Now
first.
that is what I'm seeing there. Okay, so that's the issue then. So that should be A2, which is gray,
Yeah,
and that should be A3. No,
yeah.
that shows it's gray. No, that should be gray. Yeah. A2 is actually black.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you synchronize your slicer
Yeah.
with your AMS? Your
Yeah,
printer?
can't cancel that.
When?
Cancel that.
Close that.
I'm sorry, what?
No, synchronize. Go where it
Sync-
says project filaments. Go down.
There
No,
it is.
yeah, it's the one by the cog, the plus minus in the cog,
Oh,
and you click overwrite.
bingo.
Where- Here or the cog?
Down further, down
Down here.
Your
left,
left.
Left.
Too far.
not, yeah.
One
Okay.
to your right.
What do you want me to do?
To your right. One more. There you go.
Okay.
One of us at a time.
All right. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing it though. All right. I'm going to click that one. Okay, which is where we were second. When I did the synchronize at the top, it did this. It went to the same place.
And
Go
click
to-
overwrite.
Bingo.
But this is still pointing to one. That's pointing to one, which is the white.
Right.
Okay. This should be okay. Let's
Just go up to the top and click overwrite.
hold on. Let me see if I can get up to this.
It's over-
It seems like part of this
That one.
is not here. Hold on. Let me see
Off
if I
the
can-
screen.
Yeah.
Easy. Go straight up. And then go to the right. See the
Oh,
green? That
Hey,
one.
Dave, how
One
you
is
doing
not the
today?
green.
This one here?
Go to your right.
Huh?
Click on that.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
There.
Okay. And then
Now-
synchronize now. But see, that only chooses the two that it knows. I have two that are out bamboo filaments in there.
So then you have to go to your device and set the printer filaments
Yeah.
up correctly.
Well,
Good.
yeah, which I think we had a second ago done.
Yeah, click there
let me
on
click-
device.
no, let me click this, and then up here, this one has to be 1. This one has to be 2. Okay. This one has to be 3, and that one's 4, and that'll give me white, black, gray, and orange, because A1, A2, and A3 is the actual slots. So now, let me move this aside. Now I'm going to synchronize. No, wait. Let me go ahead and click synchronize. See if I go backwards. Successfully synchronize color and type of filament from printer. From printer though.
Yeah, so go to device.
Okay. Let me slice, and now I'll go back to device for a second. Let me slice and go to print. Slice. Okay. That's the way it should look. Let me go to print. Oh, G-code path goes beyond boundaries. Really? Why does it go beyond boundaries? I don't see it. Oh, this thing. Why did it?
You have to go and prepare.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to slice. Slice, baby, slice.
So the
All
first
right.
thing I always do if I change filament is go to device and then set my filaments.
Yeah. See, they're not right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
They're not right.
yeah,
Okay, take me there. Let's do this. Take me there.
go to device,
Okay.
and then you have those 4 things. You have to click the pencil on them and set them correctly.
Okay. The last one I know is orange for sure. Let's begin with the first one.
And
Okay.
you look at it in your printer. If that's the right color, then it's fine.
Yeah, that is ivory white. Good enough. I'm happy with that. I can
Now
live with that.
click on the pencil in the second one.
Is
Yeah.
black. Oh wait, it's also PLA basic,
Yeah,
and it is black. And it's black. So this is how you set them in here.
Yes,
Yeah. So
yes.
let's confirm that one.
This
And
is the
then-
first thing you do when you change your filament. You do
and
this.
And then this is
Gray.
silver. Yeah, silver, gray. Let's say gray.
But change the up at the top. You got to change the filament.
Got to put PLA basic.
Yep.
Yes.
Now
Or
go back.
whatever it is.
Yep.
So
Now,
very good. Let's do
yep.
that one now.
Now go back to your prepare and synchronize your filaments. Go to prepare.
I'm almost scared that we're going to have to do this again. Okay, let's go
Nope.
back to prepare.
Yep. Now you have the
Okay.
the CFS set. Now you go to that little box by the cog that sets your filaments.
You use a big word. For those in Rio Linda, what is CFS? What did you mean by CFS?
The AMS, CFS.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing in different areas, but right up there where that little printer icon is.
Right here.
Yep.
All right. Let's synchronize this. Now, see, I'm thinking it's going to go to the AMS and say, hey, what filament do you have over there? And it's going to give us two.
No, because you set that in the device settings. You set the AMS. So now you click here.
Let's do it.
And then click the overwrite circle at the top that you can't see.
It's just the one at the right or the left?
The right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then synchronize now.
And synchronize now.
That pulls all the information off the AMS that we set in the device.
We're still looking good there. Look at that.
And then click OK. And now if you slice your plate.
Let's slice.
Yep.
Now, let me ask you this. It has this here, and it's going to build its own little.
Yep.
I have one. So it's going to do that.
Yep.
It's going to do that. Now, why do this when it actually sits there?
And it poops out in the back, yeah. Because everybody poops.
And by the way, I built this nice little tray that goes in the back, so I can catch all my poop. Okay, this is also on Bamboo Labs, whatever. But anyway, why do I need this? Is the question.
Because you poop out some, but it's not enough. And it's got to get up to the right layer height too.
So this is like X-Lax?
No, so it's like the line on the front of the printer on the build plate that it does every time. It has to do that. It does that on that tower.
It does that. Okay, gotcha. So this is like a condensed line that it does like it always does. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now I gotta put this back on.
Right.
This is pretty cool, guys. It uses these little magnets. You print it. It didn't take but an hour, I think, or something like that. It lets you put the magnets in there. Fantastic. Love it.
Have you seen the chute with the conveyor belt on it?
No.
That one's cool.
I bet.
Nice from the back to the front. See, now, I do mine a little bit different. When I load my filaments in my machine, I do everything. So as I'm putting my filament in, I hit the AMS, I hit the controller on the printer, and I change it right there while I'm doing it. This way I know everything's lined up. And then I go in and then I synchronize, and it pulls all the information from the AMS to the slicer without having to go into the device settings.
Sam Prentice was at that show in China recently, a week or two ago, and they had that bamboo printer there that had a bed on it, the rolling bed on it, the conveyor belt bed on the bamboo.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So what should I do with these guys?
Is that one? That one's the wrong colors?
Yeah, it's white. It's white. It should be silver. And actually, I just noticed that a little while ago, to be honest with you. When I printed this one is when I realized that, hey, it didn't print my blacks. It didn't print.
You got to go back to old school and hand paint it.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping you would say. I got some little paints.
Yep. That's the way we used to do it. You got to tape it off and paint it.
Do I have to mix these to to make that orange too? Is that what I have to do? Because I
Yep.
don't have orange. Or do I?
Yep. That's what we used to have to do with our Revell models, right?
CMYK makes all colors.
Yep.
Hmm.
So now, when you go to your preview screen,
And
you can actually, yeah, you can pull down the preview and see that the colors are going to be correct.
Where's that at? And I said, and I am. Oh, here it is. Sorry. And then
Yes. And
there's our.
then,
Yep.
yep. And then you have to pull down there's a filament cutter. Let's see, up at on the right under print plate, there's those two down arrows. Click on that for the slicing result.
On the right. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you can pull that down and you can see there's
Yep.
filament, the color scheme for the filaments, and you can see all that stuff.
Yeah. But
And
the
you
other
can,
one that I was maybe I was seeing it wrong, but I thought those colors were right already there. That's but yeah, the issue was that it wasn't synced up.
right.
Exactly.
But I have had mine switch around on me, so you have to make sure before you send it that the AMS and the colors on the left there are correct.
I always synchronize before each.
Well, it's, to be honest, it's not like I haven't changed different colors and have done this or similar to where it printed in the right color. I mean, I did the maker coin and it was blue and white, and I did this and it's orange. I mean, and black. So, maybe it was something with the update. Maybe
It could have been. And it looks like you're using some filaments that have the auto detect.
Oh, certainly. Yes.
And
yes.
So, and that's the reason it was programming it. So if you switched them around in different slots, it could have detected them different.
Maybe so. Maybe so. And honestly, I do like the auto detect, at least the color. I understand that tag actually gives temperature information and stuff or whatever. I mean, to where the printer will adjust back and forth, or at least I think that's what that information is. But I like the most the color, that it knows the color on boom,
Knows the color.
All right, guys. I think I have to go. I'm very tired and I'm almost falling asleep here. So sorry.
Hey, Matt, when you get a chance, I want to hook up with you and try to help you fix that scanner.
All right.
Have a good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is there.
Yeah, it's like
evening.
midnight his time.
Yeah, we're on. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night.
Have a great night. Thank you for coming on, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Take
Love
care.
you all.
Bye-bye. Mike. And then there were 4.
Yeah.
So you got to mail me all your poop so I can turn it back into filament.
Is it really worth it? I mean, it's. I'm serious.
If you own a Bamboo or one of these guys, it's worth it.
I don't know if that's all of it. I think it is, except what's in there. There may be a couple of, there are. I don't know, maybe I put it in there, but I thought I had a couple more. I just want to see how much of this stuff I can find.
I think when you get a 5-gallon bucket of all those little poops, it's probably worth it then.
You think?
Yeah, because you could make at least $40 worth of filament out of it.
Really, that much? Because I mean, a roll of filament you go down to Hobby Lobby for $17. And by the way, I got 2 rolls of black off of Amazon of Ilegu, Sean, for $28 delivered next day. So it was like I didn't even have to go down there. It was just there, and it was cheaper, and, and it was Ilegu.
Richard, what machine do you have for making filament?
Yeah, that it's going to be the Creality M1. I put the pre-order in 2 weeks ago,
Cool.
and so the reason I did was because they were saying that the pre-order price is going to be $8.99, and then the final retail sale is going to be
Wow.
$16.99.
Well, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be $800 more. So I was like, well, I guess I'll order it now, and
Yeah. Exactly. Beat the price hike. I
it,
understand, man.
and
Hey, and
Creality has always been the first to get out good
yeah,
machines like that,
yeah.
Hey,
and
Paul, how you doing?
There's
so
also a couple other companies coming out with the same,
right,
similar
You know,
machine.
guys, I'm going to just say it this way because it's hit me multiple times. But I bought that PS1. It was about $1,200 with the AMS. Man, I'm happy. It's great. It's going to be great. A week later, I could get both for seven something, and I'm going, you know, it's yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I bought my P1S used off of Facebook Marketplace for 350
And see,
with the
that's
with the AMS.
and that's fantastic price. I mean,
Yeah.
that's comparable to Ender 3. I guess Ender 3 is really even lower than that now, but yeah.
Yep. Yep. I bought several Ender 3s off of Facebook Marketplace for $50. So
Yeah. Well, people buy stuff, especially if they've got a tweak on it, and it just blows them away. I mean, my sister is the same way. She bought one, something happened, and all of a sudden, she's not printing anymore. And,
yep.
we'll see this summer. Um, time's coming up, maybe in about a month or so. What's the matter with it? Maybe I'll get her going back on it. Not that she's listening out there or anything. She probably isn't. Fact.
Different companies, different machines. Everything's got their own price.
Oh yeah.
Some are higher than others.
The way I got into 3D printing, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form, the cat's meow or anything. I just enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's fun. Um, Somebody at our maker shop or maker space on campus was building it there by, scratch. Well, not scratch, but the pieces and stuff. It was a Folger Tech FT5, and I don't know why, who, why he stopped and said, "Hey, I'll sell it to you for $200 if you want," and it was halfway built. And I had $200 slipped into my wallet, and it was like, oh man, come on, don't do that to me. It's my mad money, right? So I walked out to the parking lot, walked back in and said, okay, yeah, here's the money, I'll buy it from you. And it was halfway built. The extruder knurling knob that pulls the filament, it's not a Bowden tooth, it's a Bowden tube, it's a I don't know what it's called, but the one that actually pulls it was backwards. And it happens to have a little slot in it. Well, guess what really fit nicely in there? So I'd get under extrusion big time. And it's a 12 by 12 build plate or build plate. And the springs aren't, so I had to learn all this. And of course, put it together and literally build it. Yeah. That's how I cut my teeth on 3D printing.
Here's a comment for you.
Yeah, I married.
Yeah, that was his allowance for the month.
Right.
Right? The month, man, you're generous.
So Paul Cumber said, why are most 3D printers such high in cost? And that's the reason why it's the same reason why DeWalt tools are higher cost than other ones. You can go get your Craftsman tools for half the price of your DeWalt, and it's because some people want a tool to do a job, and that's what they buy it for. So like a lot of people that buy bamboos, they could care less about tinkering. They just want it to work 100% of the time.
To make their projects, yeah.
Yeah, and because they're making money with it or doing something with it that they don't want to tinker. They just want it to work.
Right.
But there's a lot of us hobbyists that bought an AD5X because we wanted to tinker, and we knew that that was the consequence of getting the cheapest 3D printer possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jack in the shop, and he's in the house.
Hello, Jack.
I'm in the basement today. How's it going, everybody?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, we got another person with the Vindo machine.
There we go, right there.
His is built though.
Oh yeah, mine's been built for a couple of weeks. I've got projects stacking up on top of it now. I just finished 2 sandwich boards on the CNC machine, and I got to get them engraved.
Oh, nice.
Yes. What type of wood is that, Jack?
Huh?
What type of wood is that?
Oh, that's teak.
Teak. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of
Teak wood for
really pretty.
boats.
Yep.
A lot of teak wood on boats.
I got a meter lamp I was putting together today. I was out on the CNC today. I designed a dust shoe and got it 3D printed and put on my CNC router. And I got that piped out to a cyclone dust separator, and that's going into a 5-gallon bucket. And then there's a hose that goes to the shop vac, and that keeps all the dust out of the shop vac. I filled that sucker up today, carving out that meter lamp base, cherry wood. I took the lid off that sucker, and I went out there and dumped that sucker, and I stuck my hand in that bucket, and it shocked the fire out of me. I had a lot of static buildup in it.
Oh, wow.
That's out there drying now. I just got a clear coat on it.
Yeah, I've seen that video. I don't know when they came out with it, but Onefinity has that new CNC out, a real small one out. It's 16.5 by 16.5 for under $1,000. Then you download their software and put it on your laptop. So for something that small, it's a good price.
What was it again?
The Onefinity CNC,
Onefinity.
1600, 16.5 by 16.5 work area, which the very smallest I would want would be 2 foot by 2 foot. Nothing smaller than 2 foot by 2 foot. But 900, like $80, it's a good price. But I'm assuming you'll have to tack on shipping, which would suck. But and then Dave Gatton's got his plans out there floating around for they're between 50 and 100, I believe. And you can build it as you go, which is probably the best way to build the CNC. Build it as you have money, and over time, you can do exactly what you want.
Yeah, it runs 50, which is pretty good.
Agreed.
My long mail's 30 inches by 30 inches. That's a good size for me, but I don't think I could fit anything bigger in the little shop I got out there.
See, that's my problem. I have a 2 foot by 3 foot Laguna, and yeah, I'd love to go at least 4 foot, 2 foot by 4 foot.
The one that was Same Smart that I made in the garage, it's 1,300 by 1,300. It's too big. It's too big.
That's what she's.
You know, yeah, I don't know actually when I'm going to make anything really big on it. And then lumber's so damn expensive now anyway. Even the 3/4 MDF is like $55 a sheet. It's just really ridiculous.
I've been taking pallets apart and making 1/4-inch wood, and then of course lasering it and stuff. You can get a little chunk of wood like this, but you got to mill it and stuff. But if you buy a long one, it's like $8 plus your gas plus your whatever. So may as well try.
I was wanting to build a little cart for my shop vac and the cyclone separator. I was looking at some sheet plywood, like $89 a sheet.
Yeah. Hey, how's your mower?
Mower's doing good now. After I blowed that motor up and I stuck a new mower under it.
There we go. That's Cyclone right there.
Oh, dust devil.
The baby cyclone.
Cool.
Yeah, I just printed this. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Tom
you
Lama made one a long time ago. I printed out.
And you meant to print it in those colors, right?
I actually used up all the orange, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll make black for the top.
I got mine like that, but a little bigger. It's mounted onto a 55-gallon trash can. And then I got a Harbor Freight dust extractor mounted on the wall. I took it apart, and then I bought a great big semi-truck filter and put it on the top of it instead of having that dumb paper bag. Or, the cloth bag that'll all that dust can get out of.
Well, that works. So
I was just going to put mine on a 5-gallon bucket. I don't think I'm going to be doing that amount. That's a
I,
lot of
I
dust.
want to run it. I want to run it off a shop vac, but I don't know that you should run a shop vac for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours at a time continuously. You might burn it up,
Right.
and they scream. So this dust extractor, the bigger one, it doesn't scream like that. Those shop vacs are really noisy,
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
high pitch.
There's the one I got.
That's
How much
interesting.
is that?
This one was $37.
I've never seen nothing that looks like that before.
It's got your cyclone for your larger particles, and this
Yeah.
secondary cyclone catches all the finer particles.
What's that? A white cup? Is that a white cup or a filter? What is that?
Oh, that's a clear.
Yeah.
It's a clear cup.
Just so you can see what falls in it. Okay.
You have your shop vac hooked up to that?
Yes. This sits on top of a 5-gallon bucket, and the
Okay.
shop vac comes out of that hose.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
If you had a 3D printer, that's probably what it would cost. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes it's just as, as a maker, I'm really having problems saying this. It's easy to go out and buy it and
Well,
make it yourself.
it's like little drawers. When you want a whole bunch of little drawers to put stuff in, I have a problem making them when I can go buy something better for a reasonable price.
Right.
I have printed a few for video's sake of videos, but some of those I'd rather buy. Then they'll be
Yeah.
clear and I can see what's in them, and
I agree. Although I have to say this. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to say, but I do have to say this. If I can find it. Oh, I guess. I'll do it this way. I have to say this. These are really nice. Sean will attest to this. He's got
Oh
a
yeah,
bunch of them.
Sean's got a wall of those.
These really are good because you can take and divide them off, also like this.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is the way to go better than 3D printing them.
You got the roll-up door on that one.
Right.
Roll top. Oh no, he broke it.
Uh-oh.
No, I haven't opened it for a long time. I think that
there aren't discs in there, are there? What are those?
Oh yeah, I remember those from a long time ago. I got some in my.
Really?
I got some of them in the spare room.
I haven't opened this for a long time, so the wax that I put on the hinge kind of dried out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know. It's old Amiga discs.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I laser cut that probably from the same site that you got that from.
It was.
There's a website that has like all those little boxes and things on it.
Yeah.
It's
Boxes.
pretty awesome.
.py, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
You got maker case. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. One of the things that that Steve Wood was talking about the other day is when you go to those sites, they have, and I can't remember what the curly cues are, little curly cues at the end of the cuts. And that can create some problems. But I think if you're I guess resizing and stuff, that's when it does. But if you just do them, the size you need them. I forget actually what he said the problem was with them. Resizing slots, maybe?
So I've been saving all my Amazon boxes, and I cut up project boxes from my Amazon boxes using those same patterns. And so you can just make cardboard boxes, put tape around them, and then put whatever you're working on to keep it organized.
Yeah, but then I stack up the boxes. Yeah, look at Klondike. Klondike is just like Mr. Oh,
That's a mess.
Huh?
That room's a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Sorry. Oh wow.
Yeah, they were looking at mine.
He had a few. Yeah.
I think they had insight into my garage.
Look at all that.
See, then this is the dungeon wall. Then I have a wall of this in my my shop.
Nice.
But yeah, all laser cut. And that was I did those off of
Yep.
Box PI or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Works pretty good.
Yeah, I like that site, and like Jack said, there's several others that are out there too.
Hmm.
So I think I'm going to paint this thing, and I'll have a white one, and then I'll have the silver one. Well, I just can't see throwing this away.
Put half of it on the wall with the wing and finish it. Have it mount half of it on the wall, or just don't show one side of it when you suspend it. Hang it off some thread from the ceiling.
It's now a bookend, right?
Yeah, there you go for wide books and wide and short books.
Put all the
Right.
wings and everything on it. Put some bottle rockets on it, and see if you can launch it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They'd fit in there right. If I could, right there, could put it right there. A couple rubber bands, light it, stage it.
Write your address on the inside too.
Right. I probably would have to put my drone license on there. That'd probably be what I'd have to do.
Well, when you go through the windshield of a car, you know, you're gonna have to.
Hey, comes looking for me. You know, it was over 249 grams. You know.
Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours, 21 minutes. I think I'm going to get out of here in a minute. On Twitch, we're going to raid out into Vile Mods. He's building some Nerf blasters. Hey, where can everybody find you guys? We want to go around and tell everybody where they can find you at, or where are you going to be? Jack in the Shop, where are you going to be? Where can people find you?
I'm jackintheshop.com. Jack in the Shop on YouTube. You search Discord, Jack in the Shop, you'll find my Discord channel. I'm Jack in the Shop it everywhere.
John Doe.
Usually mostly in chat. I don't really get on stream. I don't stream. I just like to support the creators, and you know, I enjoy the hobby.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. You're always welcome here. Mr. Klondike.
Klondike.com. If you're into trains, especially N and Z, just you can Google Klondike or Klondike on YouTube. I will be on with R. Ballard Designs tonight at 7:55, making it up as we go.
Awesome. Kilroy.
Tonight, 7 p.m. Central, Simply Wood Creations. We're going to be doing informal information. So we're just going to sit around BS. But we're thinking about doing a memorial to Steve Good. I don't know if you know him, but in the Scroll Saw community, he was one of the ones that really helped the community by making patterns and such, and he passed away here a while back. But it's not going to be this Saturday, but today we're going to have the informal. And tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central, my regular stream, Kilroy 79763. You can find me all over the web. I'll be working more on the Lady Washington. I put it together, I tear it apart. I put it together, I tear it apart. Anyway, I'm going to be working on the stuff that goes back here.
Very cool. I appreciate it. Everybody watching, I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll be back next Saturday, same time, same bat channel. We're going to raid out on Twitch right now. Let me get that going, get that started, and everybody on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. Everybody have a great night, and yeah, we'll see you. Take care. That's all I can really say, and have a great week. Talk to you later.
See you next week.
Got raid going. We'll get out of here.
Oh,
Please.